Ladies and gentlemen, I had a text today from Sid. And
Oh,
Sid's
boy.
text read, "Remember the live show at Scratch." And it made me
Oh.
think of how
It's like
fun,
remember the Titans.
yeah, the first live show at Scratch was, and we were talking about it because Bueno was talking. We have a group chat. I call it it's Eric's, but it's Derek's, but the D's in parentheses because it's Derek and two Erics. I didn't think he was at the first live show.
I forgot
Remember-
Bueno had a first name.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Honestly.
Hey,
I
Sid's first name is
don't
Eric,
think I
so he ain't even Sid.
That I didn't find this either. Damn.
But yeah, I
Okay.
was just going down memory lane, thinking about the first live show at Scratch today a little bit. It was fun.
That is a good one. That's a good
Mhm.
one.
Has kept some long-running things going too. That will
Ooh.
never die.
$10 question that I can't think of the answer. What was the beer we always got?
Oh, Penn Pilsner.
Yeah,
But
Ben Pilsner.
No,
Sorry.
I thought there was another one.
Penn Pilsner.
No, it
was,
was Penn
'cause
Pilsner.
that was like the house beer, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
we
right.
we got the picture of it and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I was thinking of the Kolsch Running, but that came in cans. From Don't do this to me, Greg.
No, like this is driving me nuts now. Like I'm trying to remember.
I know I'm not young. I'm not forgetting it either. I'm doing Kolsch Running beer. Pittsburgh? Question?
I remember the beer. I just don't remember who made it. Like it's.
Shoe
like
Brew? Shoe Brew.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
remember that at
That's
all.
that's
It
like
was-
a cranberry-ish.
Zillion Opal, I believe.
Zillion Opal. Okay.
Josh, it was a play on Cool Runnings. Kolsch Runnings, that was it. Kolsch Runnings,
Sure,
yeah.
fucking why not?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that music.
Whoa! You got Cool Running seat?
No, I just was like, sure, why not?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that you scoffed. I thought you scoffed at Cool Runnings, and I thought, how dare you disrespect the Jamaican bobsled team?
Listen, Mister already under the influence. How about you just fucking reel it in over there?
Yeah,
And
dude,
let's
you're-
remind somebody did
you're
not
screaming.
text me when they went to go see Neck Deep yesterday.
Yeah,
You want
tell
to get into
everyone
it?
at
You want to
home-
go? You want to
Tell
go?
everyone at home how you were neck deep last night.
I was neck deep last night in a pit full of people enjoying the sweet sounds of the band called Neck Deep. Yes.
Where it was at Carrie's Furnace?
No, that's in
okay.
4 months. Yeah.
Where was this one at?
Stage AE?
Inside or outside?
Inside, yeah.
Inside, got it. Tell
Mhm.
me about the show. What was your give me a rating? You've seen them before, right?
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
Josh, have you seen them?
We've seen them together.
Is it okay. I assume that was a hostility, but I need to know.
No, I've seen them. I think 3 other times. This one was a lot of fun because it was their new album, which I love. And it paired really, really nicely with some of their old stuff. Like they did oh god, they did Dumbstruck Dumbfuck first, and then did
Greg
Sort Yourself.
language. It's kid shit.
Yeah, seriously, Greg. Jesus
Right.
Christ.
They did Sort
3,
Yourself Out second,
2.
But then as soon as
Action. All right, Greg, keep yelling at kids.
and then after they did their first 2, they just immediately go into Kalima, and I go nuts. So like it was a fun show. Yeah.
Greg went nuts neck deep.
Sure did.
Josh, thoughts?
I'm hurt,
Me too.
sad, abused. This relationship only goes one way.
Oh
I care about Greg. Greg doesn't care about me. He didn't come to see me in Wyoming. He didn't care
Oh
or
my
text me
God.
before neck deep. It's abusive.
Yes, I'm a horrible friend. What can I say?
Absolutely. You didn't
I'd
even
agree.
wish me happy friendiversary.
You didn't.
You didn't either.
You always do it. That's your job. That's what you do.
Oh, well, don't rely on me. This
You
is
send-
not a one-way.
So we
thing.
should text you every Thursday morning, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, that's just a habit I enjoy doing now.
Oh, you don't enjoy telling Josh happy friends. Got it.
I'm not a
Oh my
habit
God.
anymore. I moved away, and he.
A
When we
bad
both
habit.
moved away, he said I can only be friends with one of them, and he picked you.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
I mean, you're welcome for each other.
Yeah.
No, not anymore. I said, this is a divorce.
Oh
An
my
ugly divorce.
God.
You're the child.
All right, what are you drinking, Greg? What are you
Uh,
putting neck deep tonight?
still with my liquid death, which pairs very nicely. So
Virgin.
Nerd.
Josh, what do you got, bud?
Shiner Bach. I went to Walmart and got a 6-pack.
Nice.
That's why I was late to send
One of the-
the chat or the Zoom.
Safest
it-
beers. Ever.
is it weird going to Walmart and seeing beer for sale?
No, but you know what, Greg? There's no packies, there's no beer distributors, there's no liquor stores
Okay.
that are like, You know how like in Pittsburgh you could drive past 6 of those and stop and
Oh,
get
yeah.
something. You got to go like out of your way to get to one. So like the fact that our Walmart started carrying beer is like a big deal because it's
Okay.
really the only place from work to here that has beer.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's not like a corner like distributor, even like a small 6-pack shop
But
anywhere.
those don't.
That's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
That's not a thing. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
It's not a thing.
I got Homestyle, best beer
Mm.
in Nashville.
Mhm.
So we have to talk about sports because we got questions for Josh about his
Yeah.
team. We got questions about baseball uniforms. I heard there's dicks and stuff. We got questions about Moorhead's mock draft, and we have a couple games and stuff to play with. Greg, pick a number between 1 and 20.
13.
Okay, Josh, what topic do you want to start with?
Okay.
I just wanted to see if Greg could do it.
Which one of my teams is fucking up? The Bucks?
Man, did you see Giannis's recent comments about Dame? In a good way. He backed him up. The questions that are coming up are whose team is it? Giannis went on a decent rant, basically saying, I don't know how many times I can say this. I can't say this any other way. This is Dame's team. Down the stretch, he gets the ball. He takes the shots. I can't make it more clear than that.
You want to talk about going
hate
from
that.
like the most lovable team to like the biggest villains?
I hate that.
It's gross.
Especially
It's
for a
so
small market team
gross.
like that with a lovable superstar.
But he's
How
not
did-
even like he's
Well,
not
he
even
made them.
lovable anymore. He's like a dick now.
He said the other day, Josh, Greg, you'll hate this as an analytical guy. He
Go ahead.
doesn't watch tape. He doesn't care about stats. He likes showing up to the game not knowing how his opponent plays because it makes it more challenging and fun. Is the NBA the laziest superstar league in the history of sports right now with guys like Joker, Luca, Giannis there? I mean, I love them, and they're
We're back
freaks,
to the
dude.
80s.
But
They
Luca makes you believe that anyone can play basketball.
But the fact that they all stream video games and love video games and they all have different loves and none of them are killers and the All-Star game is a fucking joke. The NBA is in a weird place.
Mhm.
You know what? You know who's gonna fucking break that wide open? Is like the Pacers and the Thunder, like those young teams that fucking care, that are like
that are really hungry and all
well-
that. Like, I mean, that's kind of why the T-Wolves are in first place in the West. But
right. Oh yeah, it's another good one.
Yeah.
But, like-
Although you
but,
know,
like,
Cat
Ant's
and
Ant's a
Anthony.
fucking killer.
Yeah, Cat and Ant are like a little older. You don't. I think of them as young as.
No, Cat's young.
Is Cat young? I feel like Cat's been in the league.
Oh, Ant is
forever.
very young.
Ant's very young. Ant's only like 21, 22. But
Okay,
yeah.
Cat's been in the league. Cat's been in the league for a while, but he was drafted as
I'd
a
say
19-year-old.
28. He's 28.
Okay, all right.
Have you
here's-
turned around on Ant, by the way, Josh, since you didn't like him a little while ago?
Oh no! I just said SGA put him in a box. That's all.
Oh, got it.
Oh yeah, you were critical about that matchup. I remember.
He was. I mean, he is one-on-one maybe the best offensive player in basketball right now.
Shea?
No.
Cat, got it. Ant, yeah, yeah, yeah.
One-on-one.
Oh, physical presence too. Like
He's
a
he's bulky
beast,
for a
dude.
point guard. Yeah.
He's scary.
You know
one-on-one.
who is turning me around though? I'll say is Chet Holmgren.
Mhm.
I was as Put your stupid hands
I'm
down.
just saying, like,
What,
you're
you're
the one
saying that
threw it at me for it. So
I threw it at the world. You took the world side, and I was man enough to take a stand. You're a sheep.
against a very tall, skinny white boy that all
He's
he wanted to
okay.
do was play.
He's a really good role player for Shea, is how I'm wording it. I'm
Okay.
still not sold on him being this crazy great thing, but he's also so young, and I'm excited to watch him play.
He's, you know what, the evolution, so that I've seen,
Mhm.
Chet went from being like a guy that like, they're like, okay, we'll leave Chet open, let's see what he does. And then like, all right, we can't leave him open. And then they're like, well, we can't cover him either because he's fucking huge. Then they started to get
Yeah.
physical on him, and then he couldn't handle that. Homeboy figured that shit out quick and is now okay with the physicality. And that's what's going to be fucking scary.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember the summer league games his rookie year, his like actual rookie year when he came out, and like we watched some of them, and he got bodied consistently against like second rounders and G leaguers and stuff too.
And
So
then the super
Yeah.
scary part is that the best player on that team may be J-Dub.
I don't hate that. I
He
don't
might be
hate
the
that.
best player on that team
It's Shea, right?
right now.
You know what I mean? Okay.
But like,
Jay's also in his second or third year too, I think. So I see your point with terms of potential to get there.
Yeah.
I'm
And I
sorry,
don't
I
hate
should have
the
said
take.
highest ceiling.
Yes. Okay.
Highest
That is
ceiling
fair.
on that
I was
team.
gonna say one guy's like an MVP front runner.
No,
right
no, no.
now.
I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah,
where-
Shea might be have the highest ceiling on that team. I mean, he is so
Who's Jay
smooth
Will?
with it. Huh?
Did you say Jay Will?
Yeah.
And then-
They call
okay.
him J Dub here. That's
I am so sorry. I was really confused who J Dub was.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, Shay's on that team, right?
No,
I was
no,
like,
no,
I don't know
yeah.
who the fuck you're
Well,
mentioning.
because there's
I am
there's
so
like
sorry.
6 different fucking Williams. Half of them have the first name of Jalen, so they all go by different. One's J
Yeah.
Will, one's J Dub, one's J
I'm with
something
ya.
else. And then but J Dub number 8. Here, let's do that. The
There you
shooting
go.
guard that wears 8 is like, I mean, he is smooth with it, and he defends like a motherfucker.
Jalen Williams and Jalen Williams.
Literally.
Yeah,
They
I've seen
have-
the jerseys. They have like JA, and I think one was like JL.
And then
so it's
there-
JAYLIN and JALEN.
And-
That's awesome.
Deke, then there's 2 more dudes with Williams as their
Yeah,
last name.
I'm looking at their website now. I also didn't know they had Bismack Biyombo, which is crazy.
Yeah.
They have Kenrich Williams.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see another one yet, but they have a Wallace, a Wiggins. What the fuck? A Walters the third.
It's crazy.
This team is
crazy.
absurd.
Now you
I
know
love
why
it,
they're getting
though.
all those W's. They're just stacking them
Yeah, I
up.
swear. Okay, so back to the Bucks.
Yeah.
I do not have an issue with Giannis saying Dame gets the last shot. I think
Right, 'cause
that's
he
cool.
can't fucking take it.
Yes.
He's proven that.
I do have an issue. I guess it's unfair to say issue. I have a problem with him saying it's Dame's team, because here's my exact correlation. If LeBron would have been traded to Golden State, that is Steph Curry's team.
Ooh,
Does
right.
not matter who is
Ooh.
there. That is Steph
Ooh.
Curry's team. Giannis built
Ooh.
this Bucks team. He
Yeah.
led them to titles. He's MVPs. There is not a person in the league who would jump on that team and be the guy whose team it is. And I think I don't know if he's just trying to be like good teammate, because he said I ride with Dame, like I'll kill for Dame. I love Dame. Love all that. It's not his team. It's Giannis's team. I feel that's weird.
That's where I'm leaning towards, Deke. I think he's being a good teammate because of the fact that it's Dame's first year. Like, he wanted him there, so therefore I think it's maybe like him placating to it to kind of like I don't want to say inflate Dame's ego, but maybe also kind of give him the confidence necessary to be able to, when the playoffs are coming, like, we wanted to rely on him and stuff. And Dame's proven that he can be a guy to lead you down at the end of a game and make the tough shot if necessary. But Giannis has always struck me as one of those guys that, like, while he's never been the type of person to like cause drama, I think, but it's also, I think, nowadays he's trying to realize that he has a real opportunity at a ring, so he's trying to make it work as best as possible and make it fit.
Let me go back to the bubble. George Hill decided that the Milwaukee Bucks were not going to play that game.
Mm-hmm.
When the Leonard Floyd stuff, like when
Veteran
Leonard Floyd was
presence,
killed.
but that was also before Giannis won a ring, though, so I think he was still trying to like find his voice as a leader.
Hang on, let me cook.
Well, yeah, let him. Yeah, go
Okay.
on, get out of
So
the kitchen.
Leonard Floyd was killed. George Hill said, "I'm not playing."
George Floyd
Sorry, George Floyd. Did I? Leonard
and
Hill.
George Hill. You said
Shout-
no. It's George Hill.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm fucked. George
No, you're
Floyd. George Hill. Got it.
Yes, a lot of Georges, just like the Wallaces.
Mhm.
The
So
Williams.
All the-
George
all the
Floyd's
W's.
killed. George Hill says we're not playing, or he says I'm not playing.
Yep.
And nobody said otherwise. Then there's this moment where they're all having this press conference in the tunnel saying why they're not going to play. Super strong moment. Great moment. Super important.
Mhm.
Giannis is nowhere to be found. Go back and watch it. He's
Yeah.
not there.
I did not know he wasn't in that, actually. That's interesting.
He's not a leader.
I will challenge that for twofold. One,
Ooh.
that sense of a leader in those times. The biggest leader in the NBA during that time was Steven Jackson.
Okay.
Steven Jackson is not an NBA leader. He is a leader of men.
Sure.
And Giannis allowing Hill to take the reins there made a little sense. I don't like that he wasn't in the tunnel. I'll give you that because that's
One
the
in
team.
tunnel.
I'll give you that.
I did not know that was a thing. Yeah.
The flip of it that I'll say is he was, to Greg was alluding, not the Giannis we have today.
Sure.
And not a guy. I wrote a blog, I want to say it was 2017, where Giannis, I photoshopped no new friends on his jersey.
Yeah.
Because he refused to work out with anyone in the offseason.
Yeah.
Because he said, you guys are my competition. You are my enemies. Is he just satisfied? Is kind of my question.
You know how like a lot of the times, and this is not a 1-for-1, but musicians, those first 2 albums fuck because they haven't made it yet. Guess who's made it?
Other
Giannis.
musicians. Yeah, facts.
And you know what? His whole family, like his brother is has just like a job, even though he's not a legit NBA player on this team, just because he's his brother, right?
Yep.
His whole family's good.
Yeah.
He's Gucci. He doesn't have to fucking work anymore.
That's funny.
He's got his ring. He's got his MVPs. Everyone thinks he's a shit. We got movies about him. He's got 6 fucking sneaker deals. He's on commercials. He's doing the fucking Google Pixel commercials. He's Gucci. He's good. And I think where Dame was going to be beneficial to him was that Dame still wants that ring.
Yes.
However, I don't think Dame thought when he got here he was going to have to motivate Giannis.
Greg?
I never once considered Giannis to be someone that would be classified as unmotivated, just because of the way that, especially how Deke, you're just describing him not going to watch film and all that because he likes the challenge and he likes the motivation of driving him to find something on the time.
The article was released December 8th, 2018, and it was titled Giannis Don't Want No Friends. And the entire antithesis of it was that he doesn't want to be friends with people in the league. I wrote here, just to say, this is a trend that will take over the NBA. Look at the next level of superstars. Giannis, Booker, Donovan Mitchell, even guys like Damian Lillard. These guys don't want friends. They want championships for the teams that drafted them, and I'm here for it. I'm really, really underappreciated when it comes to be.
But then it didn't happen.
Nope.
Book,
yeah,
nothing.
Booker's the ring. Donovan Mitchell traded, demanded damn near. I also have Westbrook around here, which like this was the time Westbrook was still at OKC.
Westbrook's the only one that Westbrook and Dame are the ones that are true to that article.
Yeah.
Right? They're the ones still chasing it.
Well, for the teams that drafted them.
Oh, true.
Was the end. But I'm with you.
Yeah, that's a big caveat there. I'll give you that.
I just don't know. I don't know, and it's really, it's tough too. It's tough because just like we talked about, you look at Ant, you look at SGA, you look at I can never say his name, the Pacers guy, Halliburton. Holy fuck, you would talk about a killer. That fucking kid loves to play the ball. It's great. Like, those dudes want it. Giannis doesn't want it. Giannis is too busy making pixel commercials, and that's fine. And I hope in the playoffs we get 2021 Giannis, who's just like, I don't fucking care. I'm going to kill everybody. Yeah. But right now, I don't know.
For the record, like when we were talking about how good the T-Wolves and the Thunder were, I was also going to allude to this a little bit after the fact, but a lot of those teams that are like on the verge of getting in the playoffs are in like that 5-6 region. Even if you look, maybe not the East, but if you look at the West, there's a lot of teams that like probably are just kind of coasting along. And then when the playoffs come around, you can kind of turn it on because they've been there.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with that too. I mean, the Lakers aren't concerned about being a high seed. They want to make the playoffs, and then LeBron and AD will take over. The Warriors very much are like, I think there's a lot of teams like that because from my perspective, what did the Grizzlies get for being the 2 seed?
Murdered.
Nothing.
Well, of course, they didn't have their best player. We should state that. They did not have their best player.
Steve Adams was out, but the
Yeah.
bigger.
He was also out. Too.
Yeah. So just want to bring that up, talk through that. Josh, do you
Yeah.
have any final thoughts?
Man, it's you've been kind of like teasing me about it for a couple of months now, but like it is hard to cheer for the Bucks when you've got a team full of kids that love to play and work their ass off every night in your backyard. It is tough to cheer for the Bucks. As I wear my Bulls hat.
Yeah. Tough.
You're all over the place, bud.
It is.
What else is new, Greg? Look at the banners.
Fair enough.
Come on, Greg.
Fair enough. Yeah, I should have read the room.
Another thing I want to talk about. I don't think this one will take too long. Did you guys see the leaked news about? Well, not leaked. The recent news about what's going on with the NCAA football game.
No, I thought we were going to talk about playoffs. Interesting. What's going on with the game?
I saw a little about that. I don't know about. It's like the deals for the players if they want to have their name, image, and likeness in it.
So, for context, before you start giving your take, it's good to give the person who doesn't know what's going on the information, Greg. It's okay. You're high. And so, Josh, what happened was all players that opt in who's eligible for the game, so all schools in the game, every player will be handed a copy of the game and $600. Now, some people are like, oh my God, this game makes $80 million. That's only, what, $6 million in payouts and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's a bad deal for a backup punter on North Dakota State.
Nope.
I think he'll gladly take that. And
most
for all
of
the bigger
Wyoming's
names,
roster.
Yep.
Right.
And for all the bigger names, and they get the copy of the game.
Yeah.
All the bigger names, you're gonna sit me and look me in the eye and tell me Quinn Ewer is gonna say that, like, he's gonna do it because he has a million other things and a million other revenue streams.
Yeah.
The guys that need it, that is a ton of money for a college kid with no NIL.
Ton
deal.
of money for me.
Oh yeah.
And the guys that don't need it, they are gonna say yes because they just don't need it. I hate people that are up in arms saying they should get like 2,000. I'm like, dude, relax. They're getting a little bit. This is like a COVID stipend check. Just accept the money in the game or don't.
God, I miss those.
Stay out of the game.
No, I was with you when I saw because I can't remember who tweeted about it, but I actually saw the details, and I actually initially thought it was a good deal.
Yeah.
Initially, because like at the time, because I'm thinking about it too. Like, okay, like if I'm a backup on a team, if they come to me, you could be, because if it's NCAA football, I'm pretty sure it's not just D1 we're talking about. That's FCS schools that can be in there too. And I think lower level, I'm not sure, but I think lower level than that too.
How much do you say this game's gonna make?
80 mil or
80 mil. So they're giving 10% to the athletes.
It's probably gonna make. I read it in a LinkedIn thing.
I would imagine it might make more.
Yeah,
it's the first time in a while, but like if there's what 133 FBS schools
How the
alone.
fuck did he know that?
Wait,
that
hold on.
pisses
How
me off.
much
I had to
did
Google
Madden
that. It is
make?
133.
Madden 23 made 14 mil. Okay, wait, no, hold on. At the time of his passing, John was making 14. That's a different fucking article.
But yeah, if you take 133 and scholarship players, I think it's like
100.
90.
So
100.
Madden NFL generates around 600 million annually for EA. Now that is a ton of fucking copies and buy-ins and stuff like that. I would say it's safe to say NCAA will make bare minimum 100 mil, and at the most,
it's still 10%.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, dude. It's like, look, I get it. It's not going to be even. Like, it's just not even. That video game has a CEO who has a COO and a CFO, and they have a fucking structure of how life works. Every kid's getting $600 in the. What do you want? What genuinely? What else you want? Because those kids can go make NIL money. NIL money is not reserved for the K and Williams of the world. You can go to a car dealership down the road. You can make NIL deals.
You could, and yeah, and realistically, there's probably schools that aren't even getting NIL deals that are lower. I bet you there's definitely some.
There's a guy that was
okay. Here we go. Ready? Texas made $100 million last year's football team.
Yeah.
They paid Quinn Ewers 1.4. 10%.
Well, no, that's 1%, but.
Thank you, Greg.
So when it's 100, almost every number is if it's the same.
Well, Quinn Ewers got fucked on that one. I'll tell you what.
Never make fun of me for loving math again, Josh.
It's actually 1.6%.
No, you're
Greg.
still a nerd for loving math.
I don't care.
You are.
Yeah,
You don't love math.
No, he does.
No.
What's 72 divided by 7?
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't think so. You like it like a friend. All right. Any other thoughts on there? Let's
Hang
get
on,
to the playoff.
wait. Greg,
Do
get
it.
close, because it is a decimal.
Yeah,
Seven.
10.2.
Holy
10.11.
shit, he got it right.
Yeah. 10.2 what?
I fucking love it.
Oh, I'm not
Oh,
going.
it's like 2.7
No
or
way.
something like that. 0.27.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, missed it.
Yeah, man, fucking 10%. Shit. That's more
It-
than most of us are getting.
Is the format stuff, Greg, you mentioned, is that just being excited for next year's playoff, or is there other changes?
Well, so I thought this was really cool when I first heard about it. First off, the 5+7 rule I like. So all 5 conferences, so like the four big ones, and then one of the group of 5s is getting in, which I think is good, and then you're getting 7 at-larges. But the
Is
thing
it
that
the champion?
yes,
So like
So-
this year, Alabama would have went.
Yeah.
Okay.
yes. So, but the thing that I thought was awesome is that it is specifically stated that for the 4 buys, it goes to the 4 highest ranked conference champions.
So,
Well,
hang on. Let me walk you through this. Okay, so SEC, ACC, Big 12, Big 10 champions all get in.
Big 12 so ugly.
The highest ranked group of 5 champion gets
Yeah.
in.
Okay.
Then the highest ranked champions get the bye. So
Okay, so a group of 5 can get the bye.
Yes. So
Can-
like they broke that down previously because the year that Cincy was undefeated, they were the AAC champion, and they would have gotten a bye if that was in play.
right, because they were
Well-
ranked like 4 or 5 or something
Yeah,
like that.
they were
Yeah.
for it.
Are we going to take into account that they got fucking ragdolled or no?
No.
Okay.
No,
Cool.
not
Cool.
in this
I just cool.
Yep. Cincinnati gets the bye and then they get ragdolled. But
And
they
then
get the bye
Dog
and
walked.
but here's the deal. If you are Cincinnati, I don't know why I'm waving this. If you're
Me either.
Cincinnati, you rather be 5, and here's why. Because that means whoever you play has to come play you in Cincinnati.
Mm.
Because the
That's fair.
first round is at home for the higher ranked opponent.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well,
Happy Valley in a playoff game?
hear me out though, Josh. The only problem I was thinking about this is that those games are going to take place like
They'll make it. What? They'll
Greg,
be the higher ranked
Greg,
opponent.
You
They'll just
can't
suck.
take anything he says serious, Greg.
what?
He just said Penn State's going to make a fucking playoff game. They could make it 24 teams. Penn State would find a way not to make it.
Fair enough.
Josh, come
Okay.
on.
Listen.
We say a lot of stupid shit.
Listen,
I'm
give
just-
me one thing, okay? 2016 they won 2016 they would have gotten a bye, then gotten ragdolled, but they would have gotten a bye.
Fair. Is Aller there? He's there next year still. He's not going to draft.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's a
there.
big dude.
And the running
Uh,
back is there too.
Also Saban's joining one of the shows.
In College Game Day.
College Game Day, yeah.
The other cool part.
Sorry, back to it.
So do you know? So first round's at home. Second round is all of the New Year's Six bowls.
Okay.
So like New Year's Day, we just have college fucking playoffs
Nice.
all day.
Yeah, that's gonna
Good
be
day.
great.
Fucking
Good day.
awesome.
hmm
And then the national championship and the other in the what will be the conference champions or whatever they're gonna call that will be
Yeah.
where they normally are.
Yeah.
That's sick. I'm excited for
So
that.
sick. So
But-
sick. Also,
but-
like you're gonna get like Liberty would have made it this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Liberty would have been. I don't know if they would have been the 5, but I know they would have definitely like
Liberty
qualified.
would have had a home game against like LSU.
Sounds so
Oh,
gross.
That would it's so. Oh, that's like FA Cup, like the 6th division
Yeah!
called hosting fucking Man U. That's great.
Yeah, it's
Or
it's
Luton
what's,
Town making the fucking prem.
what's the
Oh,
USL
man.
one?
Oh, the U.S. Open Cup.
The
Yeah,
great-
I mean
the
that's
Open
what,
Cup.
we've got New York Red Bulls coming to Pittsburgh. That's what that is. It's gonna be so cool. Like imagine like fucking and this is like gross, but like if New Mexico State was really fucking good,
Oh God.
like you know what I mean? Like Tulane gets a home game. Like what the fuck? This is gonna be so cool, so
Yeah.
fucking cool. Like I can't wait.
I'm excited to see what happens.
I
is
mean,
how
they're
I
going to
will
get
word it.
killed, right? But you will have your Butler. Butler will happen. Like college
Oh yeah,
basketball
you'll have a
Butler,
Cinderella.
right?
There will be
Your
a Cinderella.
Gonzaga will happen where like they gave them
Oh,
their
yeah.
best punch. They knocked off Alabama at home. Like Robert Morris beating Kentucky in the first round of the NIT. That's like that will happen. That will happen. Alabama is going to lose to
Ooh, okay.
tiny
Question
fucking
now.
team.
That makes me think of a good idea.
Yeah.
Are they going to make an NIT of this?
Oh, now we're talking.
More football. all
Yeah,
the time.
Maction.
Oh my god.
If
I can
you
just
were,
imagine the MAC champion waving the pirate flag into
Yep.
like an SEC game or something. That'd be
Fuck
amazing.
Yup.
yeah. Come on, you don't want to
Mhm.
see fucking Kent State go in and knock off somebody? Like, how cool is that? That's what college sports was supposed to be all about, right?
Yep.
Was that
That's kind of, yeah,
that
that's
if
where
you
I'm at.
had Steph Curry at Davidson, you could knock off anybody on any given day. You're gonna get that again.
Mm. I do miss those. Like when heroes are like born in a tournament play
Kansas
and you
State
just
in the
like fall in
tournament
love with them.
last year. Fucking what's his nuts? Noel. Fucking balling his brains out,
Oh,
getting them in the Final Four.
Marquise Noel. Marquise Noel was
Fucking
dope. I'll give you that.
goddamn San Diego State.
Mm.
Make it to the
Oh.
fucking championship game. We're gonna get that in college football. We're like, they're never gonna make the championship game, like at least not for a while, but it'll be cool. What?
Sid says, it's sad but true. They can't do anything right when it counts. I don't know when he said this. I apologize,
okay.
Sid. And he said, I think a March Madness tournament would be the best for the sport. 3 to 4 games a week nonstop. Everyone blows out their ACLs.
Can you imagine?
Notre Dame's got to play Alabama, then they got to go all the way to San
Dude.
Diego State and play a game.
Run a March Madness of football every week.
Can you imagine that going through a normal college football season and then potentially playing 6 more games after the fact?
Yeah,
to
but they
win
would,
a
if they
That's
cut the
insane.
season and made a March Madness,
It would be so
I'd give
cool.
them money. I'd
It would be
donate.
so cool.
Yeah.
Like if they
But-
if they shortened the season by 3 games and extended everything to be like, all right, now we got a 6-game playoff.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Mm.
Come on. Like think
Amazing.
about go back
Come on,
to
Greg.
go back to Mullets versus Mormons. East Carolina and BYU both have home games that year.
Yeah.
Against Penn
Wow.
State, Notre Dame, Michigan. Like, come on. That's tight. Who doesn't want to see that shit?
Right.
The atmosphere would be amazing. I would give you that. That'd be pretty sick.
Sold
Yeah,
out.
Pitt might make one in March Madness, Greg,
Yeah.
My dream. Be
with Kevin
incredible.
Slovis at the helm. Yeah.
Oh, now you're pissing
Kenny
me off.
Pickett's senior year, Pitt gets a home game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, They do?
Yeah, because they were 10.
Well, no, they wouldn't because that was the year that Cincinnati was 4.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
like,
okay.
Pitt,
Yeah.
Pitt would have had a Pitt. No, wait. Pitt still would have had a home game like in the first round and stuff. They just wouldn't have gotten a bye. My
Right.
bad.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
They would have gotten a home
You're
game.
right,
Yeah, they
Josh.
would have had a home game. Come on. You get a home game against a big school. Like Florida has to come up to Pitt.
Yeah, but in the defense of Greg's anxiety, Pitt can't even handle Louisville or UNC. So I don't.
Not right now.
Well, look, Drake May's gone. We'll be fine.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
hope.
And we
Sure.
beat Louisville last year, so fuck off.
Barely.
But real quick, this is one of the reasons that I'm so excited about the new playoff format.
Why?
The 4 teams that get a bye, it's specifically mandated. They're the highest ranked conference champions, right?
Yeah.
That means that no independent can get a bye in the
Fuck
college
you,
football.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, fuck you, UConn. Is UConn independent?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
UConn's independent.
And
It's
UMass.
specifically state that. It's amazing when I found that out.
But there's no reason they should be independent. They're just fucking assholes.
That's right. They
They
should
are.
be an
They
ACC
are.
team.
They are. They're in the ACC in every other sport except football.
Yep. And hockey.
They independent in hockey, really?
Big Ten.
Oh, okay.
That's stupid as shit.
I know.
I
So
love
cool.
that though. I'm all in.
So
I think that starts this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
just-
Does that make this past Natty the greatest Natty ever when Michigan won?
Yeah. Sure.
You think?
Sure. I mean, it's close.
Yeah, I don't think it's not. You know what I mean? It's
I think
The,
it was.
wait,
Go ahead.
the greatest national title game like ever. Like, are we
not
even
national
going like,
title game. They're
Okay.
the winningness of it. It being because here's I guess the thing, Greg. There's a reason that Harbaugh's gone, and it's because the sanctions were coming down. One, but two,
Oh, yeah.
he won it at the. It's more complicated than winning it without the playoff, but it's way easier than winning it with the playoff. We're going to see next year. Like, one, yeah, Michigan was going to lose players, but two, I think this next natty, in my eyes, is going to be the hardest ever. So does that make the one Michigan won one of the most memorable ever? Because I don't think we ever go back to a not playoff.
No, yeah, you're right. I would say, but I mean, I'm just looking at that team in general, though.
Yeah.
I thought was special, so that's kind of where I'm leaning towards.
Oh, fair.
But,
I think
but
they get ragdolled by other natty teams, but I'm with you.
yeah, but like it also makes me think about this year now, because now it makes a ton of sense why Ohio State is loading up like crazy on all the transfers that they're getting. So because it's gonna be hard to get it through.
Dude. They're
Very
gonna
hard.
be crazy.
So, just to give. Okay, so Notre Dame in 2020, Notre Dame would have hosted Indiana. Georgia would have hosted
For the state
BYU.
of Indiana, that'd be wild.
Cincinnati would have hosted Iowa State.
It sounds ugly.
Where's this year?
That would be the part I'm curious about. I'm curious if matchups end up playing a factor into the committee's decision for who they rank with who.
Dude, we've been doing the college football playoffs since 2014.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was the Zeke year.
Yeah,
Greg,
no,
how far down
I
does it
forgot
go?
How far away it was. Fuck.
It's 12-team playoff, right?
12-team playoff, yeah.
Okay, so this year Alabama would have hosted LSU in the fucking playoffs. Or I'm sorry, no, Alabama would have been in. Texas would have hosted LSU in the playoffs. No, wait, Texas won their championship, right? Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so Georgia hosts LSU in the playoffs. Then
Math.
Oregon hosts Arizona. The Pac-12's in this. This fucks it up. Never mind.
10 years seems impossible, Sid said.
Yeah.
I remember watching that game. That sucks.
Yeah.
All right. What should we do next? Do you guys want to talk about Moorhead's mock?
Yeah. Is it
Getting through
on
that till
Thoughts from the
7?
Bench?
It is. It is the most recent blog on Thoughts from the Bench.
Great.
I want to play a fun game, Josh.
Okay.
If you could pull that up,
I got
we
it.
can just go through the picks really quickly. Like, we don't gotta. I figure we'll spend till 7.
Okay.
A little 20 minutes on it.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you guys if I had the same pick or not.
Ooh.
Because I don't believe, like, Dre said I stole his top 10, even though he never releases draft content until the day after the draft.
He has not released it yet. Nope.
I'm curious how much in a similar train of thought Moorhead and I am, because normally, I'm not saying he's from the drafting tree of Deke, but we normally have the same brain when it comes to this stuff. So I'm curious. I looked through it. I couldn't tell you anything about it. I read through it a couple days ago, but
Okay.
So I have
All right.
mine up.
Great. You've got yours up. I've got Moorhead's up. All right. Ready? Here we go. Okay. 1-1, Caleb Williams to the Bears.
1-1.
Yep.
Chalk.
Jaden Daniels to the Commanders at 2.
I am chalk. Same. I'm getting more progressively nervous about the selection for our game of like who gets the most correct picks with him and Drake May, Josh, and Greg. I'll be honest.
Okay.
Greg, so Jaden Daniels, yes. Same.
At 3, Drake May goes to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of smoke here that they won't go quarterback and they want to trade down. Someone tweeted out, it was that article from Steelers Depot. It made me want to kill myself. It said something along the lines of the Patriots have proven they can trade down, just as us going up to get Broderick Jones last year. So they'll trade this pick. Shut the fuck up. That was in the 20s, you stupid fuck.
Big difference there.
So yeah, I had Drake May too.
Cardinals take Marvin Harrison Jr. at 4. Same.
4 for 4.
Jock.
Chargers take Brock Bowers at 5.
5 for 5.
Does he mention here chalk with an asterisk? Does he mention Malik Neighbors in his write-up?
Okay, so yes.
It would be
No.
under Marvin Harrison.
No, he doesn't. No, he
Oh,
doesn't. No, he
okay,
doesn't. No, he
okay.
doesn't. Los Angeles made big splash hire of Michigan's Jim Harbaugh. They also made a change of offensive coordinator at Greg Roman. The common factor with these two is that they love using tight ends. Bowers is by far, if not there was a typo and I saw it.
Moorhead has a ton of them.
Not the best tight end
proud of you for saying
prospect
it,
in
though.
quite some time. Some people say receiver because they might lose Mike Williams, or offensive line to protect Herbert. It would make sense, but you have to go with Bowers here, in my opinion.
Is
A
it
little heads up for
annoying
you too,
cliche?
Josh. We all received a text from Dre that said FSU got robbed. So I said put it in the chat. So he might be coming. Next.
Okay. Number 6, Malik Neighbors. at
Chalk.
6.
6.
7, I guarantee is chalk too.
Joe Alt
Yep.
to the Titans. His tits.
All right, next.
Falcons.
This is
Jared
different.
Verse.
Yes. Okay. Same position.
Okay.
So I had Latu. I was unaware, Greg, when I did my mock of how much people were concerned about Latu's injuries. So I could see Verse, but I also still think Latu's a better player. But
Yeah.
edge. So Sharpie, not chalk.
Okay.
Yeah, I would argue over the edge prospects, he's probably the best athlete. He's got the one with probably the best potential. I think everyone else is kind of like capped right now of what you expect.
Yeah,
from them.
Dallas is interesting, but I'm with you.
Yeah.
Rome
feel like this one. Yep.
Odunze.
Chalk.
Oh my God.
To the
By the way,
Bears
I'll
at
count
9.
I'll count the Falcons one as a point chalk just because. It's like 5.
I believe you had Fashuno at
To the
to
Jets.
the New York Jets at 10.
Chalk. Here's where I think we
9.5.
get different. So we had 9.5 out of 10. So not bad, not bad.
Minnesota Vikings, Dallas Turner.
Okay. Different. This is where the quarterback run in my brain continued with JJ McCarthy. So
Oh. Yeah. I think
Damn
I would go with you on that one. Okay. Broncos get Bo Nix at 12.
Another chalk.
Is that another chalk?
Yeah.
Bo
What
Nix,
happened?
yeah. Give me
Yeah.
1 second.
Do your thing. Why would the Vikings go and get an edge rusher?
Have you ever? I don't know when the last time you actually watched a Vikings game because I don't think they're on national TV that much. But man, they have no pass rush.
Okay, but they also currently do not have a quarterback.
I think this is the idea of maybe Moorhead thinking that they'll re-sign Kirk, maybe at like a
Oh, okay.
1-2 year deal, probably. And also like they're about to give Justin Jefferson the bag, and he said I think he wants Kirk Cousins back anyway, so you gotta make him happy.
Man, that's interesting, Greg, because I just saw a thing or heard a thing
Sorry
the other
about that.
day that the Vikings may be even more interested in going to get a quarterback because they hate next year's quarterback class.
So that is a very real thing. Next year, there are a couple names that are big. So Drew Aller
Right.
is a
Mhm.
huge name for people because they want to see how he does this year. Quinn Ewers,
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
could be the one there. The kid-
Shador.
Shador Sanders,
Sure.
yes. Carson Beck out of Georgia.
Yep.
I'm interested when people say they don't like it. I
We're
don't think it's
missing one.
as
the
solidified
Alabama
as this
kid.
year's. Who?
The Alabama kid will be ready next year.
Jalen
Oh,
Monroe.
Milrow. Uh,
I don't see him as an NFL prospect, sadly,
Okay.
but also let a naysayer know. So
Okay.
are we on 13?
Oh,
Oh, okay. Dre, FSU got robbed. Also, the top 10 is the draft is basically chalk at this point. Jaden Daniels over Drake May. Convo started with me. Just FYI, credit me. Greg and Deke, no. Quinn Ewers next year. No, Dre, you don't get Quinn Ewers because you said he would have to fucking transfer when Arch Manning got there, you dumb fuck.
he did.
Why did
We have
FSU
the
get
receipt.
robbed, Dre? Credit
Because
me.
I think he's talking about the playoffs.
The net. Okay. I
Well,
love
they
you, Dre.
did, but still.
Dre says I miss y'all. I love you, Dre.
I don't know
I
why
hoop
you're
on
saying y'all,
Thursdays.
Dre. I love you, but don't say y'all. You're from
Next pick,
Pittsburgh.
Dre. We're going over the rankings mock draft 1.
Fuaga goes to the Raiders at 13.
Okay, I had Terrion Arnold. Mentioned tackle as a position of need, so don't hate that pick
Okay,
at all.
offensive
I don't
tackle.
think he's the next top tackle.
New Orleans Saints take J.C. Latham.
I have that exact pick.
Okay. 15 Tyrion Arnold to the Colts.
Okay. So we are
Okay.
caught up because I had Turner at this pick and he had Arnold later. So we
Okay.
are different there, but caught up.
Both Bama's. I'll count it as a 0.5.
Ooh, J.J. McCarthy to the Seahawks.
Don't hate it. A real
Cool.
name that I see them actually going after in the laters is second round, by the way, by laters, Joe Milton. I could very easily see them be the one that kick the
Ooh.
tires on it. I think Milton rises come combine time.
Oh, I was gonna ask you like what, because like I'm thinking off the top of my head, he's what 6'6", 6'5". He's a big dude, big arm and stuff. Like someone's gonna drool over those measurables that he gets.
He might get the Richardson treatment.
What about a guy that's like 7'1" and can like his 40 bench press is gonna be like, I don't know, like 30 presses. What
His
about that,
hair
Greg?
Looked like it was.
What if
painted
his
on by
hair looked like
Jesus
it was like
Christ.
from golden thread? What about that?
My God.
What about a guy who's like maybe undersized for a linebacker but hits like a linebacker but also has safety intelligence?
You're describing
wanna-
a lot right now.
I want to send them money to be on the show just so we could be on a watch list of, hey, NFL agents don't think guys should go on this show.
Yeah,
That's like I don't want the credibility of like, oh, we interviewed him and it went really well and we asked him questions about, so why'd you get into football? No, I want it to be like, hey guys, no NFL draft prospects should go on this show. That is the quickest way to get famous.
What if I just get Frank or Easton to send a text that says
Right.
that my agent said no?
If
Same
you could-
difference.
Josh, okay, if you could set up the situation in which you could have screenshot, hey man, me, Deke, and Greg want you to jump on Thoughts from the Bench and talk about it, and he says literally, my agent says no, I will frame it.
Okay.
I will frame it.
Put
in
that
my
right
apartment.
next to the cease and desist from the WWE.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Okay, good. I
And
love
right
that.
next to fucking Smalls explaining the Big Cat that we're basically Barstool. All three of those, just ding, ding,
Oh,
ding.
Ding, ding,
God
ding.
damn it.
Next,
Highlights. Okay. Jacksonville
Jax.
takes Brian Thomas Jr.
okay, that I don't hate it. I think they need
Kicking
it,
ball.
so I had a corner.
I think I wondered why they weren't going to take a wide receiver, and you guys were like, well, they got this, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
But in
Jacksonville?
fairness, though, Josh,
Yeah.
receiver's not a bad pick, especially because Ridley's a free agent this year. And aside from that, who else they have? Zay Jones.
Whoa.
What?
Are you forgetting Texas A&M's finest, Christian Kirk?
Oh, Christian Kirk.
My apologies. Yes, my
That a
apologies.
contract that broke everybody, and then he actually lived up to it.
Yeah, that's the impressive thing too. That he's lived up to it so far too.
Yeah. And Parker Washington shut up Penn State, and Brendan Strange shut up Penn State. Josh.
Oh
Love it.
man.
All right, next.
Mike Gesicki was going to be something. Okay.
He's been okay.
Cincinnati Bengals, Tyler Guyton.
Okay.
Oh,
I had,
Oklahoma. Yeah,
different.
okay.
I think you had him to like the Dolphins, so that's like around.
No, we're cooking. We're around the same. I had Kool-Aid McKinstry here.
Rams take your boy Latu.
Yep. I have Verse here, so same. Literally the swap of the two.
Mm-hmm.
At 20, what do we think Moorhead has the Steelers doing?
I mean, he's in the group chat.
It's JPJ.
Yeah,
It's either JPJ or Quinion Mitchell.
it has to be JPJ.
And again, I wonder, is there too many JPJs? And it's JPJ.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Too many
Yeah.
JPJs.
You know that right now, currently, if you go to ESPN, he is the number 2 center in the class.
Behind who?
Greg, I'll give you $1 if you can guess who he's behind. Because no offense to you, Josh, I don't believe you will know of this gentleman.
Oh. Here's the problem. I'm not saying. I don't want to say the guy, but I feel like it's someone who they're projecting to be a center, but he's actually not technically a center
Okay.
coming up. So, I'll go Troy Fautanu.
So close, it hurts. Graham Barton, guard, or actually tackle out of Duke.
Damn it.
They have a tackle?
So when you're at Duke,
Oh,
You're just
the
the-
biggest dude.
so think
Got it.
Peter Skoronsky. You're
Right.
just the best. So get
Right,
over
right,
here
right,
and be
right,
the
right.
best. In the NFL, his arms are like this.
Right.
They actually have Cedric Van Pran ahead of Zach Frazier. So apologies. Let's keep going.
Okay. Dolphins take Fatanu.
Okay, I got Tyler Guyton there, so off.
Okay.
Defensive line. Yep.
Eagles take Mitchell Quayon.
Defensive back. In
So
that
same
realm.
position. I had Cooper DeJean. Real quick, guys, can we take
That's
a
the
second?
Toledo kid.
Howdy, TFTV family. Yes, I finally caught you guys live. Cheers to all three of you fine gents. How are we doing? Shout out to NBA Rigged. Finally back from
Hey,
lunch.
back. What's up, dude?
What's up, buddy? Good to hear from you, man. I owe you a million Discord chats.
Bro, are the Bucks broken? Just throw it in the chat. Houston Texans get Newton out of Illinois. This kid, I fucking like this kid.
Short dude, tiny arms, but he knows how to lift people.
Run me through that again. I'm so sorry.
Texans take Newton at 23.
Yes. Okay. Don't hate it. This is where I have Brian Thompson.
Okay. Cowboys get Mims.
Okay. I have Fuaga. Same position.
Yeah, he already used Fuaga.
Yep. I think Mims is the better player, but Mims has a lot of injuries, Josh. But when he's healthy, dude, he's elite.
You know how I feel about Georgia tackles.
Yeah,
and
ride or die with
then Cooper DeJean is going to the Pack. Oh, at 25.
Okay.
That feels like a steal.
So Cooper is every time a new mock comes out being pushed to safety. So you know, Josh, I think it's racism.
Yeah,
but
very racist.
There's no corners that are white. So for me, he's a great on the ball corner. He is a little bit of a ball hawk. Dre thinks that, and I don't want to misquote you, Dre. Dre thinks he is a better talent out of college than Minkah Fitzpatrick, or better ball. He basically thinks that he has better ball skills than Minkah Fitzpatrick.
That he's seen coming from the draft better than Minkah. Yes,
but Dre also has he's kind of said some stuff that's incorrect in the draft. I love you, Dre. I love to hear your take on it.
I would like Dre to define ball skills for me, because that's very vague.
I sent him Minkah's interceptions, and Minkah had six pick sixes in college.
How many Iowa games did Dre watch this year?
None.
Okay, thank you.
No, Dre watched the TikTok.
Yeah. I watched at least one whole Iowa game. Okay.
We gotta get Dre on.
Was it the one where he returned a punt back for a touchdown and got called back?
He got called back, yeah.
No, it wasn't that. Bucks take Chop at 26.
Okay. This is where I have Mims, actually. So the injuries do play a big part for me during this day.
Cards take Kool-Aid.
Okay. This is where I had Chop.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be there, but I love that pick for them.
Buffs take Coleman, Keenan Coleman.
Okay. This is where I had Quinyon Mitchell. I did see a report that Gabe Davis is leaving.
Oh.
And free agency.
Oh, he'll be what? 1 or number 2, like in terms of the receivers available?
That Coleman kid can burn too.
It depends, man. Michael Pittman Jr. if he's actually leaving.
Oh, Mike Evans will Evans will get like one last big payday.
We'll see.
Coleman can burn it too. I like that.
Well, keep in mind, Josh.
This is like red flag alert for Josh.
That is Derek's bust.
Oh, that's the bust.
That's
right. That's right.
Sorry,
because you said he was force fed the ball. That's right.
It's dude. It's just Derek's gut.
That's right.
It's a big gut.
Austin's attracted to the tall athletes. Makes sense.
So he is fast. In Dre's words, he also returns punts. That was a comeback to one of our conversations.
I mean, Devin Hester, Hall of Famer.
Dude, I said, Dre, you're correct.
Yeah.
Dre would know more about FSU than I would even care to ever sniff. So I believe the man.
That's right. Okay.
Lions.
Lions take Rakestraw.
Okay. I had Kamari Lassiter.
He's another guy that I feel like will probably sneak up boards after the draft because he's undersized. He's undersized, like 6 foot, but like he's got speed.
Yeah. Lassiter.
Huh?
Am I having a fucking stroke, Greg? Who are you? Are you talking about Lassiter?
Sorry, Rakestraw.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you did. Hey, do me a favor. Yeah.
Okay.
Stop taking edibles. What's next?
Baltimore Ravens take Troy Franklin.
So notice right now, Greg, up until this point, Zerhan Newton has not been drafted on Moreheads.
I thought Newton was the Texans.
Did Newton go to the Texans?
Yeah.
I thought it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought it was
Hang on, let me go back. Texans drafted where?
24, I think.
23, right in between us. Golly.
Oh,
No, I
damn.
thought it was
Yep,
somebody.
Newton goes to.
It was okay. You're right. You're right. Wow. I'm on a different planet.
'Kay.
San Francisco.
They're gonna get Graham Barton.
Okay.
So there's
Yeah,
your
their
offensive
O-line's definitely
tackle.
their weak spot. O-line's definitely a weak spot for them.
Chiefs are gonna take Mitchell out of Texas, which sure.
Okay. I had Worthy out of Texas. Yeah, Worthy and Mitchell are going to be interesting. I think it's going to come down to Cedric Tillman and Jalen Hyatt. It's going to be like your fit
Yeah.
type of
Right.
thing. Olave
Burner,
Wilson,
or you
obviously
want
not
the
as good.
5 guy? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's understandable.
That's fair. Real quick, NBA. Arthur Smith, best off-season move of the NFL.
Stop buttering us up. Stop
No,
buttering
no,
us
Arthur
up.
no.
Smith, the
We're all about
offensive
it. We're all
coordinator,
about it.
is elite, and I said I would jump out my window and take a year off if we wanted him. But the reason is because I wanted a young, sexy Sean McVay-looking motherfucker by the age of 32.
Yeah.
And you know what? If we can't get him, Arthur Smith is a great fit.
Good mustache.
He's got a great mustache, which is kind of close to what you were looking for.
Good mustache.
I suppose so. All right, you guys want to play some cards?
Yeah, can I can
Always.
Greg go first so I can get beer?
Yeah.
Great. Awesome. Since Greg's not drinking beer.
I'm going to save this card just so you know. This is the first card. I'm going to set this here for him because, wow, this next card is perfect for you, Greg.
For me, okay.
NBA rigged, so you know, buddy. He says, can't believe Atlanta think Raheem Morris is better than Arthur Smith. Shake my head. Tomlin, the best move. So Raheem Morris is probably going to be a better head coach. Arthur
Mhm.
Smith is a legendary OC NBA. I think Arthur Smith as a head coach is probably somewhat of a failed thing for Atlanta. They had to move on and transition. Him as an OC, I adore, though.
Yeah, and I don't mind Raheem Morris as the head coach either. I think that he was very young when he got the job in Tampa, so maybe he wasn't ready for that and needed to learn a little more to kind of
Yeah.
feel like he could manage that. So I think this is going to be a great fit for him.
Brace off. NBA, fun fact for you, man. I don't know if you can even see it. I had goddamn knee
That
surgery. Had knee surgery, brother, 2 weeks ago. So we are living. But another point that I actually wanted to make, NBA, I know you've told us, I forget where you hail from, my good man. If you ever find yourself near Nashville, Tennessee, Homestyle. Greg, tell them about Homestyle.
Homestyle is probably the beer of Nashville. The moment that Deke got down there, he discovered that thing in about within 2-3 weeks, and it was like changing to you. Set you off on a great path forward in life, by the way. Just saying.
Agreed. Okay, let's go. Josh, I placed the card to the side because I said this is a Josh card, and I stumbled across a Greg card.
Okay.
We are going to stick to the Pittsburgh side. These are tough, and the next one is another Penguins one. Wow. Greg.
Okay.
The fact 10 different players appeared in 90 or more games for the 1979 Pirates.
Oh.
I'll give you 5 misses. And if you want to skip any, let me know.
Okay.
Thank you, NBA. I appreciate you, brother. I am perfectly fine, and everything went amazing with it. I'm just old and annoyed now.
Some other things worked out in the meantime.
Okay, so all right, so 10 of the Pirates that appeared in 90% of the games.
Just 90 or more games in 1979. I'll give you 15 total guesses.
Okay.
For the record, I'm going to give you guys questions that I'm like, fuck.
All right, so dudes who started on the 79 team, Greg.
Basically.
I know, I'm thinking, okay, Stargell?
Yeah.
Willie Stargell was there.
Okay. Manny Sanguian?
Yep.
Not on this list.
Oh,
No,
80.
he was
Was he 80?
No, he was before that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Richie Hebner.
I don't know who that is.
He is not on this list.
Oh my God.
He's got 2 misses. He's got 2 misses.
No, I mean, dude, when my parents gave me this game, I was like, I'm pretty fucking stupid. I don't know if this is the game for Derek.
No, Oh God.
Say that name again, just to be sure.
Richie Hebner.
No, Richie Hebner.
Damn it! I'm thinking too far back.
You're good, dude. You got 3 more misses, bud.
Can I pull up the 79 roster?
You absolutely can.
Okay, cool.
Damn it.
Can
I
I
think
give
you're
him
co-
hints?
Not yet.
Okay.
Because I know Greg can do it.
I don't think I can, honestly.
Okay.
No.
Here's what I'll say.
Mhm.
I will give you one name,
Mhm.
and if that doesn't spark a string, Josh can then give hints.
Okay.
Okay.
That way we
Okay.
just get a name out here. Ready?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Phil Gardner. Have you ever heard of Phil Gardner?
Yeah, he was the former manager of the Houston Astros. Actually,
Okay.
I forgot he was a Pirate. Damn it.
All right. Josh, you are up for as many hints as you'd like.
Okay. This last name is retired, or his number's retired, and his last name means 2 things in Pittsburgh.
It's 2 things. Oh God, I don't know.
I would say to Josh,
Yeah.
make sure they appeared in 90 or more games.
Oh, good. This is
I'm going to give you another game because Josh is clue stuff. Tim
Okay.
Foley. Foli. Tim Foley.
No,
Okay.
not ringing a bell.
Okay.
Yeah, Greg or Derek. Yeah. 158. This
Okay. Cool,
this dude,
cool.
this was a staple.
Oh well, I mean, I'm not picturing that name, but I just remember Dave Parker.
That's who I'm saying. Dave Parker.
Yep. Okay.
Wait,
Great
2
job.
things in Pittsburgh? What did
Willie
mean?
Parker.
Oh God, I wasn't even thinking of person.
Yeah.
I was not thinking person.
I was thinking of Yenzer words, to be fair, but I'm with you.
Yeah, like that's honestly where my mind was.
I'm
going.
sorry, buddy. That was bad. Greg, this
No,
guy
it's okay.
this guy was a Hall of Famer for the Phillies and the Pirates. Played outfield.
Josh, you got to burn the Bulls cap this year. They sure lost the loser trade deadline.
Oh God, Hall of Famer for the Phillies.
I'll only make you go 3 more minutes. We'll stop at 05, Josh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. That was Bill Robinson.
No, that name does not ring a bell at all.
Oh, okay.
Try the one that is kind of a name for a coach at LSU.
Where did that fucking my roster go? Kelly.
Do you see it, Judge?
Greg!
What?
He did acid!
Oh, damn it. God, why am I blanking the name on it?
Oh, did he not play enough games?
No, he's a pitcher.
I know, but
Doc Ellis is a pitcher.
yeah.
Oh, Doc. Oh my God.
Okay, here we go, Josh.
Yeah.
Greg, ready? Tim
Yeah.
Foley, Phil Gardner, John Milner, Omar Moreno, Ed Ott was the one I said as an LSU coach.
Oh, and Omar Moreno.
Dave Parker, Bill Robinson, Willie Stargell, Rennie Stennett, and Kent
Oh,
Tekulve.
Oh, I didn't even see Kent. I would have said he was an announcer.
Rennie Stennett, I'm going to kick myself.
I would have said these are all made up names. Josh, you ready?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you want the super hard one or the one that I think you'll get?
Am I going to have to do both of them anyway?
Yes.
Okay, then give
'Cause
me the super hard
here's
one.
another baseball one, so I'm just going to put them in order. Which one's super hard?
Yeah, I'll do super hard first.
All right. I'm going to order these. Josh, from 1980 through 2018,
Okay.
the Penguins brawled their way to 100 or more penalty minutes in a game against 9 different teams. You
Okay.
get 12 total guesses.
Okay, Islanders,
Yes.
Flyers,
Yes.
80 to 18. Rangers?
Yes. Well done.
There was a hairy game against the Habs a few years ago. Give me Montreal.
Miss.
Okay.
Mm.
Who else were tough guys in the 80s and the 90s?
I'll extend to 5 misses because that was what Greg's was, and I think
Yeah.
this one is a whole league. So you get 5 misses, so that is 1 miss.
Devils?
Miss.
Ooh.
They weren't much of a brawler team, though.
You know what? The Wings were pretty nasty in the 90s. Give me the Wings.
Miss.
So that's 3 misses. I got 2 more.
Yeah, you have the Islanders, the Flyers, and the Rangers so far.
Yep.
If I can help, one of these I know of is a very, very old team.
The Whalers?
I'm not going to take that away from you. This is the team that came back close to the Whalers.
They had one against the Jets?
The Jets, yes.
No
Wow.
shit.
Yeah.
Cool. That's pretty cool. I like
Huh.
that.
You got Islanders, Flyers, Rangers, Jets.
How
I'll
about
give you
the
this.
Sabres?
Yes.
Sabres,
Okay.
Patrick Division rivals. That
Yep.
shit got nasty back in the day, Greg.
Okay, I'll give you that.
So you have 5 of the 9 so far. One of them is an old team.
Yeah.
One is just say Canadian. One's a bunch of fucking rats, and one is more
Boston.
offensive.
Boston.
Miss.
Oh.
Wow, I would have
So you
totally
got-
thought Boston.
Old Canada rats and offense.
The Rats made me think Boston.
You're at 4 misses.
Old made me think Boston, actually.
Toronto.
No, and I'm not gonna count that because I feel like you tossed that out there. No,
Okay.
I'm not gonna count that as your last miss.
One is
Old.
Canadian.
Canadian rats.
Oh, you know what?
offense.
Greg, in 2000, not in 2000, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can pick the year. 2010,
Okay.
the Senators were a team that we got into some battles with. There
Yeah?
was a particular game that ended, it was like 6-7. I remember guys getting kicked out. Give me the Ottawa Senators for my final maybe hit or miss.
Miss.
Okay.
Wow.
So
I
the
felt
old
good about
team is
that.
the Blackhawks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The Canadian team is the Oilers.
Oh.
The
What?
team that I said was more offensive are the Capitals. Shout out Ovechkin.
Oh, that should have been an
There
obvious
was
one.
100 penalty minute game against the Caps?
This one I thought I was being cheeky and I misled you twice. The Rats are the Florida Panthers.
Oh.
Rat tossed me off.
Okay, so that's super interesting that at some point, I wonder they don't have years when that happened, huh?
No.
I would love
And it's
to
just
know.
a cumulative 100 minutes.
Cumulative over that time.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. It is. You're right. In a game.
I thought it
In
was
a game.
in a game. That's
You're
what
right.
he said.
It is in the game. I'm so sorry.
Because the
Yeah, over that
Capitals
time would be
were
crazy.
kind of goony in the 90s. Like they had Bondra and Gonchar wasn't a goon, but that was that team, Kolzig. That's interesting.
They also got nasty too, like in the late 2000s, early 2010s when that rivalry started heating up too.
Yeah, but Greg, those were physical, but they were
Mhm.
also predicated on talent. They weren't predicated on physicality as much. Like, yeah, Tom Wilson, but also like, yeah, that's good question. I like that one.
All right, Greg, are you okay if I ask you about the 1960 National League All-Star team?
Oh fuck.
You can say
Uh,
no.
Yeah, no, I would not.
I
be.
think
Okay.
drunk Greg would have been up for that.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Roberto Clemente and Bill Mazeroski are the only guys I know on here. But
That
Bob
makes sense.
Friend, Roy Face, Smokey Burgess, Dick Groat, great name.
Dick Groat is a great name.
Vern Law and Bob Skinner. So, Greg, here we go. Are you
Mhm.
ready?
Yep.
Where'd the other question go? Oh, here it is. Through 2018, 6 Steelers have posted a reception of 90 yards or more.
Ooh.
You get 3 misses. You get 9 guesses in total. 6 Steelers through 2018 have posted a reception of 90 yards or more.
Okay. Cutoff point. So like that Juju one definitely doesn't count. So I'm gonna go that round. Okay.
Through 2018.
Juju counts.
Okay, Juju Smith.
Yes. Well done.
I was thinking of like the bomb they had in Detroit or something.
No,
but
well, it wasn't a bomb. He caught it on the 2-yard line. Or no, we
Oh,
were
yeah.
on the 2-yard line and whipped up. And he caught it like on the 15 and just fucking went.
It was just a slant route. Yeah,
Yes.
that's true. Okay.
So here's what I'll say. I know 3 of these names. Full transparency.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay. So 90 yards. 90 yards. You said.
90 yards.
Okay. I'll go Mike Wallace.
Yes.
Okay, so there's
Yeah.
2.
Well done.
Those
Those are the 2 that I know.
You said
There's
you
one
knew
more than
3.
I.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
There's one more than I know.
I don't know if he was a burner back then, but I'll go Lewis Lips.
No, miss.
Ah.
You have 2 more
Good
misses.
guess though, Greg.
Yeah, I would have guessed lips.
Plaxico Burris.
Miss.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, Plex.
All right. Hint time. Hint time. The other name, Alien.
Oh.
Not his name. He Alien.
Oh, he Alien. Okay.
You know Josh, right?
Yeah, I think.
Was it Chase Claypool?
No, that fucking virgin.
What?
Josh, am
Lamar
I?
Blunt.
No.
Wait,
Martavis Bryant.
thank you. Shit.
Oh,
Who the
Jesus.
fuck
Who is Lamar Blunt?
You said Mel Blunt and Lamar Jackson, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, Martavis Bryant.
Who's Lamar Blunt?
I have no idea. One guy is not Mark Madden, but very close. One guy was from The Office, and the other guy is he's the son from
Oh. Lamar Blunt was a football player.
Jesus Christ. Mark Malone, Dwight Stone, and Bobby Shaw, Greg. Ever heard of them?
No.
I'm not gonna make you flounder. I've never heard of those men.
No, I never heard of them. No.
All right, Josh.
Yo.
I'm gonna pick the one of these that I think. Okay, that one's way too easy.
I do want to take a crack at one of those. You said every team to win a cup in the 90s. I do want to do that at some point.
Did I say that one?
Yeah, I think that was before we went on air.
Yeah. But
Okay,
give me the
let
one
me
you
s-
had. Give me the one you had.
Oh, you're right. Let me see if I can find that one. I'm gonna put this one to the side because it was name the teams Yager played for.
I got it. I'm ready.
All right, if you just want to spit them, go.
I'm ready.
Yager played for the Penguins for 8 other NHL teams during his 28-year career. What are the 8 other teams?
Do you want me to do it in order? No.
Do it.
I will.
You're right. I shuffled them, I think. Where did I put that? card?
Pens. Then was in 2001, dying alive at Pittsburgh and traded to Washington Capitals. A terrible day for a young Josh Elsas. Then
Yep.
after the lockout, he became a New York Ranger.
Mhm.
And then he went to Czechoslovakia or actually he played in the KHL for, I believe, Lokomotiv, but I might be wrong. Then he came
Ooh.
back. He played for the fucking Flyers, for
Which
fuck's
sucked.
sake.
Yeah, I remember they actually were trying to go.
Oh, Josh, I found the perfect card for you when
Okay.
you're done with this.
And Greg, that year, they also got Max Talbot. It was the worst year ever. The worst year ever.
They get Talbot like a
Oh,
4 or
Greg,
5
I
year
just found a card for you too.
cool.
Okay,
I love
I have
this.
the next
Okay.
2 cards.
So
going.
then after that, he went to Calgary. Then he went back east to Boston. Then he played in Florida. And is that all the teams? There's one more.
Florida's the last
Name the
one.
ones.
I
So sorry.
remember.
So I've got Pens, Caps,
Yeah.
Rangers, Flyers, and then Calgary, Boston, and Florida, and Dallas.
Oh, yeah. Do you name Caps?
Yep.
Yep, you're good.
Damn.
All right, Josh, your actual.
I love Yager.
I think you'll like this one. Through 2018, 9 skaters have worn a jersey number higher than 80 while playing for the Penguins.
Okay, run that
So
back
this is
one more
9.
time.
Yep. Through 2018,
Yeah.
9 skaters have worn a jersey number higher than 80 while playing for the Penguins. 9 skaters. I'll give you 6 misses.
9 skaters. All right, Crosby.
Yes.
Since when again?
Through 2018. This game was made. I
Oh,
think
this
in,
period.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
higher than 80. Oh, Marian Hossa.
he's not on here.
What? I thought he was 82.
Marian Hossa Penguins.
18.
Cause
Oh.
why wouldn't he worn 81?
That is such a great question, but that is probably answered by another name on this card, perhaps.
Who would have wore 81 on the Penguins in 2008?
Oh god, it would have been like a. It would have probably been like a winger on like Malkin's line or something. I bet.
Miroslav Shatan? Oh, he left.
I think he is. I think he is on that list. I remember him being like
Well,
in his 80s,
Kessel wasn't on that team.
but he does. But he is on. He's on the list.
Kessel wasn't on that team though. That's a great
Sorry.
hint.
No,
That's
I
a
got
great
cold.
hint.
I got cold. What happened?
It's a great hint. It's a great hint.
What'd you-
Kessel, Phil Kessel.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, Derek, how about Miroslav Satan?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Great
okay.
play.
Alexei Morozov.
Yep.
Oh, I thought he was
I forgot I
70.
had
Greg,
this
that get
thing
your
until
dick a
you
little
said
hard
that.
right there. Just pulled Alexei Morozov
I thought-
out of nowhere.
I thought he was 72, unless I'm mixing him up with Kovalev.
Okay, so
probably.
I have one miss, right? And you gave me how many?
You have 1 miss. I gave you 6 misses.
6 misses. Okay.
So there are 9 skaters.
Can I take
you have-
this one? I'm not 100% on. Ziggy Palfy.
No.
I think he was like 37, 39.
He was
maybe?
like he was one number, Greg, and then he inverted it when he went to the Penguins. That's why I wasn't sure. Okay,
Okay.
Sikora was 70 something, like 71.
I
Kovalev was
know
27.
2 of these names left.
2 more of these names. Aaron Asham was a low number. Oh, Donald Brashear. Really?
That is 3 of your 6 misses.
Okay.
I was thinking Koltsov for a second, but he was 77.
Yeah,
so.
he was 77 or 71. Koltsov was 71.
Okay.
Let me know if you want a clue.
Yeah, I'll take a clue.
The King.
Oh, Thomas Volkun, we're 91. Yep. Bonus point for knowing the number. Crab claw, baby. Fuck yeah.
Yup, you got it. The King.
2 more? 2 more? Is that what's left?
Crosby, Kessel, Satan, Morozov, Fakun. There are 9. So you got 3 more.
3 more. 3.
Don't know that guy. That guy's name is a soccer player's name, and I do know that guy.
Give me the hint on the guy you know.
I couldn't tell you when he played. He is definitely a guy that everybody loves, and he could be in the 80s, could be in the 90s, could be in the early 2000s, but he's one of those names where I'm like, oh, yeah, I pretend to know about him.
Alf
He played with-
Samuelson?
No, and I'm not going to count that as a miss. He has a name.
90. Higher than
Trying to think
80,
of other-
Josh. Just think higher than 80. Not
Mhm.
Yeah,
Trotz,
the other
Bernard
2
Torts.
names are so fucking Russian.
Oh, yeah, I bet they are.
Well,
I
I guess
bet
the one,
they are.
If you know anything about soccer, the one guy,
Sergei Zubov.
No.
That felt good, Greg. That felt really
I
good.
haven't heard that name
You
in
have
a
2
long
more
time.
misses. One is a professional soccer goalkeeper's first name, and one is a really, really good center mid from back in the day. And I can't remember. He played on Juventus. He's a center
Park?
mid.
Park?
Last name. No, I'm not going to count that either.
Jimmy
Let me
Park.
know when you want to quit.
Morozov. Who was that other K?
Here's the thing: the two of the guys share a first name.
Yeah, they're Alexi.
Nope,
No.
there's not a single Alexi on here.
Alexei
of the guys-
Morozov?
Yes, but
Oh.
left.
Oh.
The two remaining guys share a first name. The other shares a first name with the greatest film director of all time.
Steven something?
The names you have remaining are
Give me
Petter
first
Cl-
names. First names.
Petter.
Huh?
Petter.
Petter?
P-E-T-R.
I don't know who that.
Peter
Petter-
Sikora.
Klima.
Peter Sikora was 71.
Petter Nedved.
Peter Nedved.
Steve-
Fuck, Greg!
The last one is the guy that I know is Martin Straka. I
Ah, shit,
didn't know-
me too!
He could play in the
Fuck!
fucking 70s. I have no concept of time with him. I just know he's
Wow.
good.
Okay, all right, what was the third one?
Yeah, Peter Kilma, Peter Nedved, and Martin Straka.
Yeah, I don't know who Kilma is, but okay. Nedved and Straka, I would have sat here a long time. I probably would have came up with Straka. I don't remember Peter Nedved being a Penguin.
I
No,
couldn't
I don't
tell
either.
you when Straka played. He
90s
could
with
be
Yager. He was
That's my point.
when Mario retired, they brought Straka in. They drafted him in hopes that because he was also Czech that he would be Yager's
Yeah.
best friend. And there's an iconic picture of the two of them. Yager's in a Canadian tuxedo.
Oh, Nedved was Czech.
And so is Nedved. But Straka had a guest shirt, a striped guest shirt, tucked into jeans. It's a fucking electric. It's a great fucking picture.
Greg, are you ready for your question?
Sure.
Through 2018,
Okay.
6 Pitt Panthers
Oh.
have been selected in the first round of the NBA draft.
Oh, okay.
I know 2 of these.
Steven Adams.
Yep. I'll give you unlimited misses because we're not going to watch
Yeah.
you squirm. I'm just curious.
Jerome Lane.
Yeah.
Send it in, Jerome. That was him.
Yep.
I just sent the picture to the group chat. It's fucking incredible.
There's a Charles something. I can't remember his name. Shit.
There is a Charles on here.
Yeah. I can't
Kenny
remember
the Jet blank.
Oh, Charles Smith. Okay.
Charles Smith. Yep.
I think he was the same draft class as Jerome Lane. Actually, they won like 2 or 3 or something.
I've never heard of that gentleman. The guy that I have heard is if you talk about kind of sounds like the bear from Jungle Book.
Baloo.
Or no, the kid from Jungle Book.
Oh,
But replace the G with the B.
Oakley.
Eric Mobley.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
I haven't heard that name in a while.
The other 2 names are Vontigo Cummings and
I
Chris
think I know the other one.
Gatling.
Chris
Yep.
Taft.
Nope, Chris Gatling.
Oh, I thought it was Chris Taft. I thought he was
Nope.
drafted by the Warriors. Oh, that was. I couldn't remember.
This is one for both of you.
Yeah.
You
I'm just
get
looking at Marty Straka and Yammer Yager
Oh
now.
my god.
Here's what it is. You get 15 guesses, okay? As a team.
Okay.
9 different players scored an offensive touchdown for the Steelers during the 2008 regular season.
Okay.
You get 15 guesses.
All right.
2008 regular
Oh, wait.
season.
Heath Miller's a 1-1.
Miller. Well done.
Is Hines still on the team, Greg?
Ugh. 05 was the Super Bowl. So
I feel like he is.
06, 07, 08. Ooh, that's like really close to the end of his time.
Plex is for sure.
Do you have a
I think
guess?
I think Plex. No, wait. I think Plex was on that Super Bowl team with the Giants like a couple years after the fact. So like I don't think.
Okay. You're right. So then, are we on the new crop of? Are we in like the Santonio Holmes, Martavis Bryant era?
Well, not Martavis Bryant's a little further down, but we're in that Santonio Holmes era. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go Santonio Holmes.
Yep.
Okay.
Well done.
Shit, his name just Ranton.
Antoine Randall.
I'm sorry, Antoine Randall.
Miss.
Oh, he got that big money deal with the Redskins. That's right.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
If you gun to my head, I'd be like, you retired a Steeler.
No,
Well,
he got
probably
that. He
did.
got that same gadget deal that everyone gets for the fucking Redskins.
Okay.
Oh.
2008 would have been Willie Parker. No, right? I'm talking to Greg.
You're good. You're good. I'm not showing emotion.
It would have been near the tail end because they would have just drafted Rashard Mendenhall, I think. So
Mendenhall, you think? It's Willie Parker. I feel good about Willie Parker, but I might be wrong.
You know what? Let's do Willie Parker. Yeah, Willie Parker.
Parker hit.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I felt good about it too. Yeah, all right. Go, Josh.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to do Mendenhall?
Yeah, let's give it a try. I can't remember
Okay.
what year he was drafted, so it was around that time, I think, though. So Mendenhall.
Miss.
Okay.
You have Miller, Holmes, Parker.
Greg, is Deuce Staley a Steeler in 2008?
No.
Okay.
No. He was like 01, 02.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying. That's like a name though that you're like maybe. I
That's
don't
a
know.
cut. That's a cut. I'll give you that.
Oh, Ben would have scored a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, I kind of see him go for a dive. That's fair. Yeah.
Ben
Ben.
Roethlisberger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say that one felt like an obvious.
Yeah. Duh.
Oh, yeah, you never know.
Okay, so we have how many?
Right now you have Miller, Holmes, Parker, Ben. You have 2 misses. So you have 4 hits, 2 misses. You got 5 players left.
Greg, we
I will
need
say right now,
receivers.
I know him. Wait, so I'm so sorry. I know him and him. I don't know the other 2. 2 are names that when you guys think of them, you're going to go, oh, yeah, of course. Like, that is somebody who played for the Steelers. No, wait. 2 are names I could not tell you.
Greg, I feel like there's got to be 2. We're missing 2 receivers.
We have to be because Santonio Holmes was called out, and at least Heath Miller was. So we're the 2 and 3s on that team.
Yeah, again, you have Miller, Holmes, Parker, Ben. Sid, shut up.
So not Randall L.
We could
Plex.
try Hines because it might have been like around his near the end of his career. Yeah.
Hines Ward.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. One more that he knows.
Emmanuel Sanders would have been too early, so it's not
Okay,
them.
I'm so sorry. I assumed you guys already guessed Hines because you had looked into it. I know 2 more.
Oh, you know 2 more.
Okay.
So 2 I know and 2 I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I thought you had talked about Hines. You didn't.
Yeah,
guess him.
we didn't guess him. Okay.
2 I know, 2 I don't.
Greg.
I wonder if Ben was hurt at all.
Who was the guy that got in trouble for weed? Bryant. Martavius Bryant?
I don't know if he was. I don't think he was drafted that early because 08 is Tomlin's second year.
Yeah, he was a Tomlin problem.
I understand it was a Tomlin problem, but that's Tomlin's second year in the league as the coach. Like that, Martavis came way after.
Okay, so we're looking for guys that were probably on that Super Bowl team against the Jets or against the Packers.
Yes. Well,
maybe could have been.
Yeah, around that time. Around that time. Yeah. No. Wait. Super Bowl 40.
Because that would have
43,
been
44.
2010.
Yes, but what I'm saying is 08. So 2000, 05 was Super Bowl 40. So 08 would have been Super Bowl 43.
That doesn't help me. We didn't play in Super Bowl 43, did we?
Yes, we did.
We won. Duh.
That was the Cardinals.
Oh. Santonio Holmes gets the touchdown in the back of the end zone. Hines Ward's definitely on that team.
Mm-hmm.
Randall L's not on that team?
No, because he got that big money with the Redskins.
I'm going to press you for a next guess in 20 seconds.
Willie Parker's the back. There's another back. There's a big back.
No, it's not Rosie. I'm trying to think. It's not Amy Zara. It's not Rashard Mendenhall.
7, 6,
Bell's too early.
I'm saying Plexico Burris.
2, 1. Final guess. Miss.
Plexico. Miss.
Miss. Yep, only your third miss. You get 15 total guesses. You are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guesses so far, with 4 people left.
I'm like struggling.
Greg, here's my hint. Greg was on to something. He mentioned a note about a common complaint about a certain person previously. I don't know if Greg, if you'll remember what you said, but you mentioned a common complaint about someone on this list that would make someone else on this card score a touchdown.
So somebody the Steelers couldn't trust, so they would have had to use somebody else.
Or like if Ben got hurt, who would have like been the backup?
Oh, Charlie Batch was the backup.
Yeah, Charlie Batch.
Absolutely correct train of thought. Wrong guy.
But did we
my
get
God.
one?
Hence, wrong guy.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my God, who was his backup?
Who would have been a complaint?
No. Stop, Josh. You guys are on the exact train of thought. You just named the wrong backup.
Oh, Byron Leftwich.
Byron Leftwich.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Stop trying to get off the train of thought, Josh.
Big Cat Facts. I had him. I had him ready.
Martavis Bryant.
I love my
Bryant
Jaguars
2009
quarterbacks, God damn it.
Steelers.
God damn.
I literally wrote a note. Make fun of Josh about Martavis Bryant.
Yeah.
Okay, let's pound through these last 3. I'm just going to tell you guys.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough. The names I don't know. Mewelde Moore,
Who the fuck is that?
Wow.
Gary Russell.
Who the
And
fuck is that?
The name I
what's the
did
second one?
know that Gary Russell.
Oh.
That I do not know. Yeah,
The name I did know that would
Moore.
make you guys. So Leftwich was one of the names that would make you be like, fuck, he was a Steeler. Nate Washington. Wide receiver, Nate Washington.
Oh yeah, I remember. He got big money from Tennessee too after
He
he
did.
left.
I would have been
Damn.
like, if you would have said Dan Kreider, I would have put my head through the fucking window. I would have been so upset.
No.
Just to not give the old fullback his credit. You know what I mean? All right.
I want to find another one with some.
That's why I was thinking like Rosie for a sec, because I would have thought they may have.
When
like,
you
gotten a
mentioned
fullback
Rosie, I
touchdown.
was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
You guys
Thought
are-
about
yeah,
it,
and
but then I was
Martavis
like,
Bryant was
Rosie
like,
later.
he didn't come to AB was on the team, Josh. So when you
Right,
mentioned the
that's-
new
okay.
crop of guys, that's Emmanuel Sanders, Mike Wallace, and AB. Martavis is after that. Just for
okay.
yeah, not far off, but
Yeah, it's
okay,
all
it-
it's because they turned once Hines and Randall L were gone, they turned through a bunch in a
Yes.
short order.
Mhm.
All right, here's a fun one that I believe every name on here you guys should know
Oh, is
or
the
has
team?
been mentioned today. This is a team.
Okay,
8 players. I'll give you 11 total guesses.
Okay.
So you get 3 misses. From 2000 to 2018, 8 players scored a Super Bowl touchdown for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Actually, I'll
Well,
give you
give me those
Yeah.
years again.
2000 to 2018.
Okay, so Big Ben era Super Bowl.
Right. So all 3.
Scored
Right.
a Super Bowl touchdown for
Okay.
the Steelers.
Jerome Bettis.
No,
What?
That's a miss.
he didn't score a touchdown in that Super Bowl.
No shit.
No, he didn't. The two touchdowns I remember from that game. Number 1, the
Deke, I
Will
was
Parker.
so confident. I was so confident. I know he
Dang it.
fumbled on the goal line, but I thought he got redemption.
That wasn't the Super Bowl.
No.
Oh,
He
that
didn't-
was fucking the Colts.
Divisional round
All
game.
right,
Yeah.
Greg, name your names.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so the 2 touchdowns I remember, I remember more than that, but number 1, Willie Parker.
Yeah.
Yes, hit.
Yep. The Heinz Ward one,
Yeah.
Hit.
and I believe Ben had like a dive for the end zone touchdown too.
Hit.
And the
Yeah.
MVP.
I already said Heinz Ward.
That's not what I'm talking about.
He was the MVP of the Super Bowl, but
Back of the end zone, Cardinals, toe taps.
oh my God, yeah, James Harrison. Sorry, idiot.
Derek, what the fuck just happened? Derek, what the fuck just happened?
I forgot about Santonio Holmes. I was
Back
thinking
of the end zone,
uncomfortable.
toe taps, and you said James Harrison.
I was overthinking.
James
Give
Harrison
me a
picked
guess.
it off at the goal line and ran it
Thank you.
99 yards. What the fuck are you doing over there?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Back of the end zone, toe taps. Yeah, James Harrison. All right, hold on. You have a miss because Josh sucks at this. Willie
What do you
Parker,
mean I suck
Heinz
at this?
Ward, Roethlisberger, James Harrison, Santonio Holmes. That is 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have 3 more. Here's what I'll say about the 3. Okay. One is a guy who was named this evening.
Okay.
The other 2 are not Jerome Bettis.
Greg, one's got to be Heath Miller, right?
The only other ones I can think of, because I can't remember any others from that Super Bowl 43. So I'm thinking like 2010s now. So yeah, Heath Miller would be a good guess.
Think of the fucking clues, guys.
Heath Miller has been mentioned tonight.
Okay, miss.
Ooh.
You have 1 more miss.
Fuck.
Ooh,
I would not
I
have
will-
worded Heath Miller out of respect for Heath Miller the way that I worded that gentleman.
Okay.
think no. I was gonna
Okay.
say
So, like, what about, like, Randall L? I know he threw one.
that's the thing. I think he threw it. I don't remember him catching it.
I feel like he might have. We did Santonio Holmes back of the end zone.
You have
Mhm.
Willie Parker, Heinz Ward, Big Ben, James Harrison, Santonio Holmes, and 2 misses.
We only get one more miss.
What
Yes.
about like a Ryan Clark or like a Palomalu?
I don't.
There is
Harrison's
not
the
a
only-
single defensive
Okay,
player on
cool,
here.
cool.
Harrison was the only one I remember. God, I barely remember that Super Bowl against the Packers, so like I'm struggling to think who scored.
I feel like Mendenhall was a good guess because we would have run the ball against the Pack.
You're right. He would have been the starter in that game too. So
AB would have been this against the Pack.
AB, yeah, you know what? AB would have also been in that game too because I think he was like a rookie that year.
Oh, I don't feel okay. So who are the other receivers on AB's rookie team?
Oh God. I think Nate Washington was on that. I don't remember though. I think
20 seconds till guess.
I'm
What
gonna
about
get.
Plex?
I would. No, I don't think
Okay,
Plex would have been the one. I would guess Mendenhall because I'm pretty sure
10.
he was the
Okay.
starter on that Super
Let's do
Bowl team.
Mendenhall.
Mendenhall.
Hit.
Okay. Okay. So we have the 3 staple running backs all taken care
Mhm.
of. We know it's not Bus. Willie Parker, Mendenhall both got them.
Remember the hints.
What were the hints again? Listen, I've been drinking.
Yeah. Wait, you have okay. You got that one. I'm so sorry. Let me rephrase these. I'll
Yeah.
give you fresh hits. One guy has been named this evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
One guy is a part of Cash Money. Young Money, Cash Money, Fast Money.
Oh, Lev Bell.
No. Don't
No,
be a
I
fucking
didn't.
moron.
I would.
No, I'm not telling you miss. That's just a terrible guess. Guys, Antonio Brown never won a fucking ring. Guys, get it together. Fastest wide receiver in the league at his time. Streaker. Godsent. Baltimore. Miami.
Oh, Mike Wallace.
Thank you.
Okay.
The other guy is Gary Russell.
Oh. I was gonna die on the hill of Randall L. That was where I was
Mike
gonna
fucking
die.
Wallace.
Oh,
No.
Mike Wallace.
I wanted you guys to get Mendenhall and Parker and all. Yes, you got it. All right, I'm
Okay.
gonna read a question and then I'm gonna sprint to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me find another short Steelers one here. Oh, gosh, that's a. Wait, hold on.
Killing him. I'm gonna drink this whole fucking.
Wow,
six-pack
that's the
tonight.
most
I'm gonna
Yinzer
feel
card
bad
ever. I'm gonna
about it.
wait for that one until I come back.
Okay. Do you want me to? How about Do you want me to just do the hockey one while you're gone? The 90s.
I can't find the card.
I
again,
can
I'm
just
trying.
pull it up on the internet and see if I'm right.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Report
do
that
that
to
one.
me.
Do that one. Do that one.
Great.
That's me. Yes.
The Pens won, obviously, to start the fucking decade. I was born, and the Penguins were like, let's celebrate.
I thought you were born before the Cubs, weren't you?
Yeah, and then they were like, let's celebrate. Okay.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah. Okay, so I know the Devils, definitely.
Yep.
The Avs and the Wings.
Yep. I think Montreal won in '93.
Yep, you're right. Patrick Waugh. So that's 5. Greg, I feel like the Islanders were 90.
No, I think you're just thinking that because the Islanders beat us in that really good year we had. So, because I'm pretty sure that same year was when the Canadians won. It was '93. So I don't remember I'm pretty sure the Islanders only won their 4 cups in the '70s, '80s, and then
It was
they were
all
done.
80s. But that's why I think. So then the Oilers would have won one in 90. Because only 3 teams won cups in the 80s, and the Islanders and the Oilers were 2 of them.
Oilers were all '80s. I know that. I'm thinking though. You know what I'm thinking? '94. I'm pretty sure Gretzky got the Kings to the Stanley Cup final and lost to someone.
The Rangers won 96.
Oh yeah, the Rangers are 1. Yeah.
So we're at 6 teams. So who did the Kings lose to? The Kings would have lost to. Was that the first Devils win?
You know what? It might have been. You're right.
It might have been the first Devils win.
Yeah.
They played Toronto in the conference championships that year. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, Dallas.
Dallas, absolutely, 99. Yep. I think that's 7.
Yeah, that's 7.
Okay, hang on. Stanley Cup champions. Okay. List of Stanley Cup champions. Scrolling. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, this, okay. Okay. 1990. Greg, fuck you, I was right. Edmonton Oilers.
Wow. I thought they was all '80s for them. Okay.
Nope. And then Lanny McDonald had won it in 89. That was his one and only. Pens 91, 92, Canadians 93, Rangers in 94. We were wrong. And then Devils in 95, Avs in 96, Detroit in 97, and then again in 98, Stars in 99.
Okay.
So we got them all.
Nice.
Oh, good job, guys.
Yep, we got them all.
We got so much time. I'm excited for them. Pick a sport: football, hockey, baseball.
Well, we just did hockey.
Okay. Oh, here we go. This one I think you guys will be good at.
Okay.
I'm saving the Yinzer one for last.
Okay.
Through 2019, so different for some reason. I don't really know why. The Steelers have placed 8 defensive players in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. You get 3 misses, so 11 guesses in total.
Through 2018.
Through 2019, the Steelers have placed 8 defensive players in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. These are all names I've heard of.
Yeah. Okay, so Jack Ham.
Hit.
Mean Joe Green.
Hit.
Jack Lambert.
Give me that.
I thought I got that wrong. I was like, how the fuck is Jack Lambert not in the Hall of Fame? Like, what fucking planet am I on?
He had like a fucking receipt in his mouth. All right, Jack Ham, Joe Green,
and Jack Lambert.
Jack Lambert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. He was chewing. I didn't even hear shit.
Yeah.
Mel Blunt.
Mel Blunt.
Okay.
Was L.C. Greenwood D or O?
He was D. So yeah, L.C. Greenwood.
L.C. Greenwood.
Miss.
Oh, chick, I'm so sorry that L.C. Greenwood's not a Hall of Famer.
I'm very surprised he's not.
Yeah, that was my grandfather's favorite player, L.C. Greenwood.
I mean, he was a dog.
He was a dog. Okay. When did James Harrison get in?
I don't think he's got in yet because he kept like
Oh, he kept-
2026.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, he was playing for a
Alright.
while. So like yeah, so like because that I'm thinking
Troy
in that
just
time
got
frame,
in, so it's not
Troy
Troy.
just got in for him, yeah. Kevin Green would have technically counted, but I think he just got in too. So
Defensive players.
I'd pursue that more, Greg.
Oh. He's saying Greenwood got in.
Kevin Green is in.
Yeah.
oh, Kevin Green. Okay, got it.
Okay.
That was the last thing you said.
I know. I was like,
We'll see, NBA rigged. He says Oilers or Maple Leafs need a trophy this year. They deserve one. I don't know if deserves the right word for either of them, but I would like to see
I would
I'd
say
like to
the
see everything.
Oilers deserve one. I don't know about the Leafs.
Connor maybe.
Just
Alright,
give
here's
Connor
what-
McDavid like
Yeah.
whatever team wins. Also, Connor
Yeah,
McDavid wins
he
one.
gets 10%
oh, it's like
of
a
it.
pure participation.
Yeah,
You
Leon
have-
Draisaitl and Connor McDavid get like a miniature one that they get at the end of the year. Yeah.
You have Ham, Green, Lambert, Blunt. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4,
Defensive
5,
players only, right?
6,
Yep.
7, 8. Yeah.
So we need 3 more.
Yeah. So here's what I'll say. The one is very well known.
Okay.
Greg, you should know the one.
Mhm.
The other 2 are names that I only know because I'm aware of the Steelers who made the Hall of Fames.
Oh.
3 guys on
Oh.
this list. Go ahead.
Rod Woodson.
Yeah.
Yes, Rod Woodson is
Duh.
in. Yeah, that is the name that's yeah. 3 guys on this list share a first name, and you have 2 of those already.
So a Joe. Or a no.
Yeah, oh, Jack.
What
Jack.
name do you have 2? Yeah.
Yeah, Jack and Jack. Yeah.
And then the other is early, man. First name Ernie is what I'll give you.
Ernie Wells. No.
Ernie Stoutner.
Ernie Stoutner, yes.
Oh, all right, Greg.
Yeah.
And the other, it's like not a maid, but a
Miss.
no, the male version. Butler, Jack Butler.
I don't even know who that is.
Okay.
I only know him because of the Hall.
Yeah. Okay. We did pretty good.
That was I was gonna say you rattled through the first couple.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Steel Curtain.
Oh, Josh.
I'm amazed LC Greenwood's not in the Hall of Fame.
Me
Right?
too.
That's fucked up.
Okay. No, I got a good one.
Okay.
I think you guys will get this.
Okay.
8. So you got 3 misses.
Okay.
Through 2018,
Okay.
8
Mhm.
different Steelers have rushed for 1,000 yards in a single season.
Okay. Through 2018.
Yep.
So Franco's 1.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Jerome.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Willie
Lev would
Parker.
have been on the team by then
Yep.
too.
Bell. Yes.
Yep. Willie Parker.
Parker. Yes. 4 out of 8.
Did Rocky Blyer rush for 1,000 yards? Could you
He
even
was,
get
but
1,000 yards in that?
He was the tailback, so
I don't know.
Yes.
why not? Yeah.
Rocky Blyer.
Yeah. Okay.
Into the dirt.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say about the last. So there's 8. You have Franco, Bettis, Bell, Parker, Blyer.
What a running back room. Fuck you.
Mhm.
Run the ball hard. Oh, wait, no. When'd you say? 19?
Through 2018.
Okay, so Najee wouldn't have won.
Why am
No.
I having like a stroke on here? You have him. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm good. Okay, 1 has been named tonight. 2, the other 2 I've never heard of.
Rashard Mendenhall.
Mendenhall. Yep.
Okay, who are
Okay.
the other 2?
I've never heard of him in my life.
Okay, just tell us.
Barry Foster.
Oh, that like tickled
vaguely remember
a
that
thing
name.
in my brain, but not
and
like that I would
John Henry Johnson.
oh yeah, John Jingleheimer Schmidt. Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, you
My
said
name
the
too.
Steelers never won a Super Bowl with a JPJ. What about a JHJ? Yeah.
That's right.
Oh man. All right, let's do this one.
Okay.
Penguins.
Oh fuck, let's go.
9 players.
Yeah.
I'll give you 15.
Okay.
From 84,
Okay.
85
Okay.
through
Yeah.
17-18.
Okay.
So the 80-45 season through the 17-18 season.
So both cup runs.
9 different players have led the Penguins in goals for a season.
Oh, excuse me. Mario Lemieux. Heard of him?
Hold on, one at a time. Okay, yep, cancer guy.
Okay.
84 was his
Great.
last year, yeah.
Great. Yarmer Yager. Heard of him?
Yup.
Okay.
I hope he misses one, Greg.
Sidney Crosby. Heard of him?
Yup.
Evgeny Malkin. Heard of him?
Yup.
Great.
Mhm.
In a very dark year, Dick Tarnstrom led the goddamn Penguins in goals.
What year was that?
Miss.
Jarek, Dickie Tarnstrom didn't lead the Pens in goals. He led them in points.
9 different players led the Penguins in goals for a season.
Son of a bitch.
No guy named Dick.
Dick Torch.
I felt so good about Dick Tarnstrom.
There's a reason I gave you so many misses. I felt you'd get cocky.
Greg, Rico Fata might have done it.
What that would have been like the year before Sid, I think, too.
Rico, give me Rico Fata.
Miss.
Damn it!
There are
felt
so many-
good.
So many names on
I
here.
know.
I know.
What about
Kovalev.
Kovalev?
Kovalev.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Hey.
Um,
Stop being a little bitch.
I'm shook on Dick Tarnstrom.
You have Lemieux, Yager, Crosby, Malkin, Kovalev.
Ugh.
Oh.
I've heard of everyone on here except for one guy.
Okay.
I'm thinking about those down years. Like I'm thinking because like
But,
Lemieux.
you're talking next generation right now.
Yeah. Like if Ryan Malone's on this list, I'm not surprised. Like that's where I'm at. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Would Alexei Morozov be on that card?
They played the Devils enough, probably.
Is that the guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss.
Ooh,
Ah.
That is your third miss.
Peter Straka might be on that too.
Mm.
You have 3 more misses.
You mean Martin Straka?
Or Marty Straka, yeah. Peter Neb and Marty Straka. Okay. So what was the year again? The
From
beginning year?
84-85 to 17-18.
84-85. Lemieux was drafted in 80.
84. That was his
84,
rookie
okay.
year.
So Lemieux would have been that. Did Phil lead the team during
In
one
gold?
in the?
That's possible. That's possible.
I'm gonna go Phil Kessel.
Miss.
Oh.
That felt good though.
Not
It did.
terrible. There's a reason I
did.
took the jersey off. I
Yeah.
knew the Phil stuff was done. You done barking, dick face?
What about the year that like James Neal had 40 goals or
Oh
something?
yeah, James Neal's a good guess. Go James Neal.
Miss.
Ooh,
Oh,
Greg, good
We're
one. Good one.
5
Good one.
out of your 6 misses. Here's the clues. Ready?
Yeah.
Basically James Neal, but different. Named previously tonight. Played for the Flyers. 2 first names.
Yeah. Wait, I already said Yammer Yager.
Yes, you did.
Which fucking one does that cover? He played for like 90
Oh,
teams.
I bet Recchi would have. In the
Oh, that's right, because he was traded. He played a big role at near like the end of the 90s.
it was
early
that it's that or John Leclerc. It's one of those two.
Which
And,
one would Derek know played for the Flyers?
John Leclerc.
No, Mark
Oh.
Recchi.
Okay, all right, great,
Guys,
great, great.
come on. Okay, you've got basically James Neal, but not guy that was named already and 2 first names.
first names.
Wait. Basically James Neal, but not.
The guy that was basically James Neal, but not. I think he played like he was played on I think Sid's line.
Gensel.
No,
Oh.
Gensel was
Basically-
drafted. Was Gensel drafted in like 20, wasn't he, or 19?
No, he played on.
Was he in
played
those?
on the second Cup team? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you named this guy already, Josh, as a sarcastic pick, but it's a pick. He said, "I wouldn't be surprised if this guy loaded."
I
Huh.
say a lot of things.
Ryan Malone.
Oh.
Oh.
Duh.
Okay. There's 2 first names and then basically James Neal, but not.
two first names and
The basically James Neal thing is
No,
driving me nuts.
basically
you
James
just want
Neal,
it?
but not.
I'll
Yeah.
give you
Go
the two first names is Kevin Stevens.
Oh, Kevin
No.
Stevens would have led the. What
The-
year was that?
I don't know, but basically James Neal, but not is Chris Kunitz.
Oh,
What the
really? He led too?
Dude.
So Chris
What?
Kunitz
Yeah.
scored more goals than Crosby and Malkin at some point in time.
He was Crosby's like main winger. For
And
like
who's
5
James Neal,
years.
but not?
Chris
Chris
Kunitz.
Kunitz.
Oh, Chris. And then what was the other one? The two first names?
Kevin Stevens.
Oh, Kevin Stevens. What year?
Was there like a 90, 94, 95 or something where like Mario got hurt or something? And
But
he had to
that
take
would have
over?
meant he outscored Yager.
That's true.
Yager might have been hurt or had cancer. I don't
94.
know. All right, two more questions and then we're good. Ready? This is the
Yeah.
this is one I think you guys will get.
Okay.
And then I have a Yinzer question.
Bro, what?
Through 2018, 10 different men. So you'll get 15 guesses.
Okay.
10 different men have played 14 or more seasons with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Woo-wee. Okay.
Hall of Famer, 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 like these are names.
Yeah.
There's only one name on here that either A, we didn't discuss, or B, I don't know of on here.
So Big Ben.
Yes.
14? Is that what you said?
14 or more seasons.
14 or more.
Wow.
There's some names in
That's
that
the
book,
part
Greg.
that like is making me nervous.
Yeah.
So like Greg.
I mean, Hines has been around for a while.
Okay.
Yes, hit.
Okay.
Hines will work. Okay.
Greg, what about Terry?
It's possible because he
He
didn't
didn't
win.
play for another team.
Did you open those Sports Illustrated, by the way, Greg? I never asked you that.
I read the 69, the 70 draft one. Yeah, that was. Really
Was it cool? Okay. So
Yeah.
I need to
yeah,
go back
the
and buy them
scouting
since Sports
reports are
Illustrated shut
weird.
down.
The scouting reports are weird to read from back then.
But sorry, Bradshaw made me think of that.
Yeah.
You know what? It probably. Yes, Josh, because he was drafted in 70 and he had his elbow injury in 83, but he was still rostered. So yeah, he would have been 14 or more, I think.
Terry Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw hit 3 for 3. Ben Ward Bradshaw.
Okay, so now I mean Swan, right, Greg?
He was drafted in, he was drafted in the late 70s. No, sorry, not late 70s, early 70s.
He might have been late 60s, Greg.
A lot of names from the book, Greg. A lot of names from the book.
Oh, okay. I think me and Joe Green, because he was
Yeah.
drafted in 68, 69, and he would have retired like past the 80s. So yeah.
Is he retired? Are we sure?
Well, big boy. Me and Joe Green.
Miss.
Ooh. Jack Ham, maybe? No, not Jack Ham. Jack Lambert. Jack Lambert, I think.
Is that a guess?
Yeah.
Miss.
Jack Lambert. Fuck.
2 misses.
Okay. Fanica, Greg? Or
He was
Kiesel?
Wait. No. Alan Faneca was 2000. And I think Faneca left at some point to play for the Seahawks. So like I don't know.
Oh, okay.
14 years.
Okay. What about Villanueva?
14 seasons? No. Yeah.
Okay.
No way.
What about I'm trying to think like I'm thinking like trench dudes.
You know what? Troy was 03.
Oh.
So but I can't remember when I can't remember when they forced him to retire. It might have been like
May I help?
Yeah.
So you have Ben Ward Bradshaw.
Yeah.
The list right now is defense. I don't know. Defense, offense, defense, offense.
forward, 4 defenses and 2 offenses.
And let me go through that again. Secondary, I don't know. D-line, secondary, offensive skill position, defensive secondary, offense.
Okay, so Woodson, Greg, has to be in there. We're talking Hall of Famer, Steeler legend.
Yeah, but late 80s. Yeah, you know what? Let's do Rod Woodson. I can't remember when he left, but I'll guess Rod Woodson on that one.
Miss.
Fuck! Okay,
Really
then
left.
Polamalu has to be in there.
Yeah, we'll guess Polamalu on that.
Miss.
Oh,
What
You have one more
Fuck.
miss. Let's go this way.
How long
One
Ryan
was number
Clark?
47. Let me find this guy.
number 47.
I don't see this guy. The guy that I didn't know was a tight end and offensive tackle. Crazy.
Crazy. That's back in the day.
Insane. One was number 92. One was number 31.
Greg, James Harrison was 91.
The next was number 82.
Oh, shit. 82. Well, that was
That-
no.
That's Antoine Randall L, but I can't remember. I don't think he played 14 seasons for the Steelers.
This is in black and white. This guy was born in 1925.
Holy fuck.
So I'll give you that one when it comes down to it. This guy was number 52. I will gladly read out numbers again.
Was 52 Larry Foote?
No, he was 51.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Joey Porter was 59, right?
Joey Porter was 55.
55. 51, and you already said which Jack Lambert, right? What number was
Lambert.
Jack Ham?
Ben Ward Bradshaw.
What number was Jack Ham?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking Greg.
Okay. I was
think
going to say,
it-
I think that's
It might
cheating.
have- It might have been 51 because, like, I just know Lambert's is 58, so it might have been 51 for Jack Ham.
Why don't you think it would be Jack Ham?
I don't know. I think it was in the 50s, but like I can't.
Okay, but like I'm asking, why would Jack Ham not been a Steeler for 14 years?
Let's focus on an easy one first.
Okay.
92. Defensive end.
James Harrison, I guess.
James Harrison. Thank you.
But 14 seasons, damn.
Yep. Why would you keep a
Debo.
Maserati in the garage?
Debo played forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's true.
Let's focus on another
He
one.
probably
that
played
is-
almost 20 years. Okay,
that
sorry.
is- no, you're good. Universally considered one of the greatest ever.
Okay.
Number 47. Cornerback.
Mel Blunt.
Mel Blunt. Well done.
Thank you.
We're going to go down the line here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 52. Arguably the greatest draft steal ever. A part of a draft in which the Steelers drafted 4 Hall of Famers, I believe. Greg?
Okay.
74. That was.
Is that not Jack Ham? Am I fucking nuts?
He
Oh,
died in
wait.
Pittsburgh.
He what?
He played for the Chiefs after the Steelers. He was part of the 97 class of Hall of Famers.
Mike Webster, maybe.
That sounds
Mike.
like a good.
Mike Webster hits.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Number 82. Out of Alabama A&M. A 4th round pick. The
It-
second receiver the Steelers took in this draft, per the book.
So it's Greg. Is that Louis Lips? Is 82 Louis Lips?
I think it's Louis Lips. Yeah.
Number 82. Wide receiver,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not 83.
Oh.
Number 82.
Oh.
And that's not Lynn Swan.
It
Lynn
is
Swan
not.
was 81.
Oh God, John Stallworth.
John
Oh,
Stallworth.
shit.
John Stallworth. Well done. All right. Here we go. Number 31. Retired as a Steeler.
Okay.
Played at South Carolina State. Was a safety for the Steelers between 74 and 87. You throw it in Mario Kart.
A shell.
Come on,
Donnie
Greg.
Bell.
Donnie Shell.
Wow. How was he a
Good
Hall of
job,
Famer, not
Josh.
Elsie Greenwood?
I don't know
Jesus.
who that is.
All right. Named earlier tonight is
Okay.
all I can say for Larry Brown.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
And
Okay.
the last guy, born in 25 in Bavaria, Germany, is
Oh.
Ernie
Stout.
Stautner.
What a great name.
What-
German
dude,
last
he
name,
looks like a
Stoutner.
stud.
Fuck yeah.
All right, last question of the night. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I think you guys can get this. It is 9, so I'll give you 14 guesses.
Okay.
Okay.
From 1967 to 2018, there were 9 official names for the home venues of the Steelers, Penguins, and Pirates.
Okay, Greg. Now.
14 guesses.
Now, hang on. Okay, what was the end date?
2018.
2018. Okay, so you've got Civic Arena, Mellon Arena, PPG.
Are these guesses?
Yes, these are
Okay.
These are no's.
Yes, I'm just making sure.
PPG Paints Arena. Or I'm sorry.
Yep.
Sorry. Oh yeah. Okay, then Consol Energy.
Yep.
Okay. Then you've got PNC Park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Forbes Field.
Yep.
Heinz Field.
Yep.
Greg, we need 2 more.
Three River Stadium.
I thought I said Three Rivers.
You did not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You went straight for hockey.
Okay. Three River Stadium.
Yeah.
1 more, Greg. Oh,
Uh,
no, Acusure was
So-
later.
Take a
Yeah.
breath.
Yeah.
You have Civic,
Yeah.
Consol,
Yeah.
Forbes,
Yeah.
Heinz,
Yeah.
Mellon.
Uh-huh.
You have PNC,
Mm-hmm.
PPG, and
Mhm.
Three Rivers.
Mm-hmm.
they wouldn't have just called it the Igloo at one point, or is that just a nickname?
That was just a nickname.
Okay.
It was Civic Arena was the non-sponsored name.
Okay.
Mellon Arena was the sponsored name.
Got it.
Greg,
You have 6 misses possible,
the Pirates.
or 5
Mm.
misses.
Forbes Field was in Oakland.
Yes.
And then did they go right to Three Rivers after that?
That's what I recall, yeah, because they had just built it after the fact. I don't remember any in between. Forbes
Would
and-
they have played something before Forbes Field? Because they've been around for fucking ever.
Wow.
Also, the Penguins would have played as the Pirates in the Ice Garden.
Oh, the Duquesne Ice Garden? I think that's what it was.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Guess?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, we got Duquesne
Miss.
Ice Garden.
Miss.
Okay.
But
alright.
yeah, you got tons of misses, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Steelers played in. Where would the Steelers have played?
Before Three Rivers, they played at Forbes, actually.
Did Forbes Field ever have another name?
I will give you
Oh,
this. It's old.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going back.
Wow.
Come on, Greg.
I don't.
Somewhere in that brain, you were at the Heinz History Center and you read this plaque and you went, "I'm gonna remember this." Where is it in there? Give it to me. I know it's in there.
It's so generic that you guys will be like, fuck.
Oh, did they play at Pittsburgh Stadium, Greg?
Pittsburgh Stadium. Pitt Stadium. It was around for a while, so it's possible.
All right,
yeah.
Pitt Stadium.
Yes.
Fuck yeah!
That's
Wow.
what
I
I'm
got that!
saying. I was like, it's so. Well, you said
Who would they would've-
Pittsburgh, and I wasn't going
Yeah.
to give you that job.
Oh, that's
I'm like-
fine. Pitt Stadium.
I'm like racking my brain now about who would have played a game at Pitt Stadium. Like, I can't think the Steelers would have played there at all.
God, I love this game. Good job, guys.
I wonder who played at Pitt Stadium.
I think the Steelers did, no?
I mean,
I
it was
don't-
a football. It was built
Yeah, the
for
Pittsburgh
football.
Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers played there from 1942, and then from 63 to 69.
That's crazy that the
Wow.
Pirates only played in 3
Yeah.
stadiums,
Mhm.
and they've been around for a century.
Yeah.
They
Pirates go
only
through-
played Forbes Field, Three Rivers, and PNC.
Pirates go through ballparks like the Steelers go through coaches.
You happy with that one? You proud of that?
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right.
Yes, I am.
All right.
Yes, I
That's
am.
fine.
I'm
All right.
gonna enjoy that one.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Good job, guys.
I
That
feel
was
good
fun.
about that one.
I'm happy for you. Good job.
Thank you.
I liked when you didn't get Chris Kunitz, Josh.
I'm pissed. Chris
I'm-
Kunitz and Kevin Stevens outscored Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my thing is when I can name like one of the few guys that I would be able to contribute, I'd be like, yeah, maybe fucking Chris Kunitz. I don't know. And it's like the name. I'm like,
We're talking about like
The not James Neal part threw me off too. 'Cause I don't associate that
well,
with-
I
don't
James
associate-
Neal, Chris Kunitz were big names around there that I
we're
fucking
talking
knew
about
around the team. Man.
4 of the 101 greatest players to ever play NHL hockey were
Yeah.
outscored by Kevin Stevens and Chris Kunitz.
Chris Kunitz looks like a Whoville character too.
That's fucking crazy.
Good job,
He's a,
guys.
he's a coach for the Blackhawks now, apparently.
Oh, well, that's going well. All right. Say good.
NBA rigged. It was good seeing you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, everybody.
seeing
who
you, buddy.
tuned in. We had a lot of viewers tonight.
Love it.
Great.
See you guys next week.
All right. Love you and bye.
Good.